We all have a story, we all have a tale. Well, there's a place I've come to know well, led by a man named Sty. He's full of stories, he is quite a guy. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite the guy. If you're feeling lonely, come and make a friend. If you need a story, on Sty you can depend. His voice is soothing like a lullaby. Sometimes he brings a tear to my eye. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite a guy.
Well, welcome everybody to Sty Story Sunday. Hey, it's good to see y'all. Hey, I'm going to shout out to the folks that are over talking in the chat real quick. Got Alyssa Kerwood over there. Hey, good to see you, Alyssa. Crazy Ann, she's in the basement. Eric Pollock, everything's spicy in the basement, where he belongs, I think. Yeah. We've got Old Barlow, good to see you. And we've got Freeman James, hey brother, and Dojo's Allotment Specialist, great to see you, Dojo. And we've got Get Her Done Granny in the basement. King Vapes Gaming, good to see you, King. Metal Music Maniac, Saucy Shane, and the Bee Lady, Apiary, 9992. That's all of you as of the moment. So I tell you what, I'm not going to waste a bunch of time. I'm going to pop my friends right up here, just real quick too. All of them, just boom, 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 boom. Hi, everybody.
Boy, good thing I wasn't picking my nose.
Yeah, it is.
Is that what you're doing down there? Okay.
I thought, what the heck? I'm going to just throw them all up there super fast because that they're not used to.
I'm never doing anything that not can brings up on the panel anyway. So yeah, I'm always sitting in quiet.
Oh, look at here. See, she held back.
That's Samantha.
What's going to happen? There she is. There's Samantha. Hi,
sweetie. You're pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, your hair looks nice.
I like your hair like that.
Oh, thanks. I don't ever wear it down and straight, so.
No.
And it's not boiling hot here anymore, so you can.
Yeah.
Hey, Shane.
Yeah, looking at all the folks out there saying hello to everybody, trying to catch up. That's good. That's good. As typical, about quarter after the hour, the house starts filling up, and you know, all of us, all the great dependables are always here right in the first 5 minutes. So it's pretty cool. Yeah,
Chit chat.
this will be my last stream for 2 weeks. Oh, look at here. Here he is. He's at home, rested up, going to hang out with us. There he is.
Hey, Mike.
Rested up my butt.
I rested up my butt. Yeah, I bet it's going to take you a couple of days to recover from that job.
Maybe a week.
A week.
I do have to say, though, I like the lake video, but yeah, you said you're going to walk out there until the camera, but no, see, you told us you're going to do that, so we'd sit and watch through the whole thing, right to the very end. It is clickbait.
The problem, if I would have did that, nothing would have got done because I was like the muscle up there because they had 5 people. One guy just had back surgery, useless. The other guy was just useless. My buddy, he's the one that had the stroke that goes to Ohio.
Right.
He's pretty much useless. And, his mom can't do nothing. She's done. So it was me and half of my buddy. So but everything she owns, she's always like top shelf. It's got to be the best. Mahogany.
So it's heavy.
Yeah, mahogany furniture.
Yeah, all heavy.
Mahogany headboards, all upstairs. So I was pretty much bringing all that crap down, and oh my gosh.
That's it. I mean,
now that place, Higgins Lake, right? Higgins Lake. That's known for its money. You would think someone that was there could probably have, parted with a little of that money and hired somebody. Especially when you got 4 people. Especially when you got 4 people that are, in bad shape, and the guy with one lung who just got done with COVID a few months is in the best shape. Is the muscle?
Nope. I was gonna.
I don't know, man.
And you know what? His mom even told me. She said, "You know what, Mike? If it wasn't for you, I would have had to leave all this stuff here and walk away."
Wow.
Because nobody else. There was actually 8 people. Now my buddy's niece came and helped, but she's only 3 feet tall. So and she's like 28 years old. But you just step on her, she gets in the way. She's like a little dog. She tried to help, but I wouldn't let her lift anything heavy, because I didn't want her to get hurt. Yeah, but we got there at time we get there 9:00 Friday night. We worked until about 1 a.m. Went to sleep. Got up at 7. About 7:30 we started loading the truck. I had everything out of the top of the house and in the truck by 11 o'clock. It was all just little crap, downstairs that, his mom had to go through and stuff. I worked him. I worked my buddy to the bone, man. That part is, I'm sore. I'm tired. I'm sore. Tomorrow I probably won't do nothing but lay in bed.
I bet. Hey, Hike with Mike. Good to see you.
Hey, Mike.
The Mike.
Yeah. What is it? I don't know. That's probably 4 or 5 times so far I've had to move senior gals, and why is it they end their life with all the heaviest shit in the world you could possibly own, and they're living on they're up on the 2nd floor.
Yeah,
and they're moving to the lower floor somewhere. Yeah. Well, you should have done that when you were healthy enough to help move that shit.
Yeah. I told my buddy I had a plan going in. I said most of the heavy stuff is upstairs. So we'll come in, we'll take everything out of the upstairs, put it in the truck. The second heaviest stuff is in the basement. They had a finished basement. They had a freaking mahogany desk down there, a big executive desk. It had like 1,000 pounds. Oh. It was 4 sections. So, we had to get that out. We went through the door wall in the basement, back the small trailer up to it, put it in the trailer, drove it up around to the front of the house to the U-Haul, and then I had to get straps, to pick it up, to get it in the U-Haul. 5 people. I said, leave this thing here. I said, cut it up. But
wow.
But the bad part is she's a house in Florida too. And she's thinking about selling that one too and just living up here. I ain't going. You better call a moving company.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm done.
Shit. Yeah.
She sold that house for $450,000.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Higgins Lake, a 450 grand house must not be much. Is she on the water?
Huh?
Is she on the water?
Yeah, it's not a well.
No, on the water.
Yeah, she's like 4 houses. It's like her house is at the main road. Then right behind their house is another house, and then there's a log cabin that she owns, and then there's the water. So it's like a pathway to go. They have a golf cart. They go down, to the lake. Like I walked, from the house to when I did the lake thing. It takes you like 5 seconds to get down to the water, but it's considered lakefront, So I don't know, but yeah. It wasn't a disaster, but it's just, man, I'm too old.
A lot of work.
And we did it in like just over 24 hours.
Wow.
26. We had a 26-foot U-Haul, 3 pickup trucks, and a trailer, and his mom's got one of them Lincoln ZR99s or whatever the hell, one of the new Lincolns. We packed that car too, and brought it all down here. I had the whole truck and all that shit unloaded in 2.5 hours because I said I'm going home. So
that's it. Get your rig and your trailer empty and get that hell out of Dodge. That's it.
Would you put it in the storage unit?
So, no, it all went to my buddy's house.
Oh.
My buddy got rid of all his crap so that mom could bring her stuff in there. So now his house is full, his garage is full, and now he's moaning and groaning. I said, just shut up. I said, I want to see you for at least a week. I don't want to hear from you.
Yep.
So
You're talking about the price of that house. The house I grew up in, my folks bought that house for $12,400. And it sat on 3.5 acres, had 2 cottages on the property, and we had lake easement. We weren't on the lake, but the lake was about 5 blocks from us, but we had a 45-foot wide lake easement that went with the place. And she had somebody from her church, which that guy, he knows he can never be in the same county with me because I'll find him. He gave her $150,000 for that property, even though my brother had it properly appraised, and it appraised out at $475,000. So you figure a $12,400 investment, and it turned into almost $500,000. And she let it go to this clown for it was $148,000. She let it go to him, and she said, "Oh no, he would never cheat me." I said, "No more than once, because we'll kill him if he ever gets near you again."
yeah.
But it was terrible that she lost the property at that.
Yeah, too bad. I know her house in Florida. They appraised it at $900,000, just under $1 million.
Uh-huh. But yeah, boy, they hounded my mother for years to refinance her home and have all this extra money. And she was smart enough to say, no, my $80 a month house payment, mortgage payment is just right for me.
Right.
And yeah, she had a good stash put away in the bank because she didn't mortgage the hell out of herself with that house. She just paid the original mortgage until that sucker was paid off free and clear. And but it was insane when she was paying $1,400 a year land tax.
Yep.
And she was only paying less than $1,000 a year mortgage. Her land taxes were 1.5 times her mortgage. It was insane. I'd look at that and I'd just go, Ma, that just ain't right.
Yeah, I got done unloading the truck, and she comes over. She's like, "Come here." She calls me over in the corner. I thought I was gonna get lucky. I was too tired though, so it wouldn't have mattered. So she's handing me a lot of money. I said, "I don't want your money. I told you I was gonna help you do this, so I'm doing it. So shut up." She was pissed. I mean, she wanted to pay me, and I wouldn't take it. I don't know how much money was in that thing, but I was like, "I don't want your money." So I said, "I did it for free." I said, "You made me an egg McMuffin this morning. We're good."
There you go.
She'd make anybody else breakfast but me. It was funny as hell.
Oh, that's good. That's cool.
See?
There's a lot. Hey, Plano Chuck, Computer Chick, Georgiana. Great to see y'all coming in. Great to see y'all coming in.
That was a 3,800 square foot house. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms.
Jeez.
His dad built that from the ground up too.
Hmm.
Yeah. But it just got to be too much. She was paying almost 20 grand a year in taxes between her house in Florida and that house there, and she moved out of. And it was just getting too much for her because
Sure.
she would stay in the winter in Florida and then come up here for the summer. But when her husband died, then she started losing interest. So it's sad, but
Yeah.
It happens especially when you lose your significant other. It's hard to maintain those two places.
yeah.
It becomes hard to maintain one place.
Her house in Florida, I mean, that's just a constant battle because she has like the underground sprinklers. She has all these like underground lights,
Yeah.
that do all the palm trees, and she just had a pool done. It sits on a real nice canal. She sits on the canal and she watches the manatees go by. It's crazy, but yeah, but it's just too much. I think just knowing that her husband's still there and she's leaving all that, I think that's what really irked her the most.
Sure.
Because he's in the bottom of the lake. They buried him in the lake. They sunk him like a rock. So he's sitting in the bottom of the lake. Him and it's my buddy's uncle. They're like almost side by side. They dropped him like the exact same spot. So I told my buddy, I said, "Now take your dad's boat and drop that down there and give that back to him too." Give him his boat. Give him a bunch of. Ever since his dad died, he's had nothing but problems with that boat every year. I said, "Don't give it back to him." It was funny because last night, I don't know, about 3 a.m, you can hear like all this like rustling, like somebody was walking around. So I asked her when I got up this morning. I was like, "Was you up walking around last night?" She said, "No, that's Gary walking around." Her husband. Yeah, he's always over here working around in the hallways. That's all. I'm glad he was going to tickle my feet.
Yep. Well, guys, I'm going to get this Sty story out of the way for the night for these folks that come in and they want to see the first half hour and they got other things they got to do. So I'm going to move you folks off to the side here. I haven't played with the shuffle yet. I'll try that later. Yep. Well, tonight's Sty story, yeah, as the crow flies. Now, what inspired me to do this story tonight, it was on the list, but it was farther down. I was going to do it later this winter, but what inspired me is the fact I'm going out camping for 2 weeks. This is the last stream for the next 2 weeks. Now, I noticed that the lady had asked who's going to tell the stories over the next 2 weeks if you're gone. And I don't know. You have to come up with your own, folks. You have to come up. Somebody's going to have to stream and you tell your own stories for 2 weeks. You can do it. You can do it. But what inspired me is this trip that I'm taking that I head out tomorrow morning. There's a old abandoned road that I found, and I can't see any sign of anybody hiking it or anybody being in there at all. And I saw a little road sign, and I walked in, and then farther back in the woods, there's a gate. There's a big steel gate, and it's got a sign on it, and it said, "This road is closed, blah, blah, blah." It's got a name for the road, I think. And on the sign, it says something to the effect that foot traffic and hiking is encouraged, but no motorized vehicles. Well, I looked around. You can't see that there's ever even been foot traffic through there. So this trip, I'm going to walk that road. Well, I got to looking at satellite maps and zoomed in. I can just make out that old road, different parts of it as it goes through the woods. And it goes out to an unnamed lake. I don't know how close it actually gets me to it, but I'm going to head down there and check out what's on that road. And then it made me think, yeah, okay. There's been a lot of times in my years that I've struck out hiking on what I thought was a known trail and ended up with a rude awakening instead. Well, this story is about one of those times. When I was living up in northwestern Montana, I just loved. I hiked in and I packed in with pack horse and donkey and to all these different high mountain lakes that there's no roads to, but there's pack trails or hiking trails to get into them. And I just loved every one that I ever went into. So I started looking at the maps. And I got my hands on this map of this area that I lived relatively close to. And I saw this awesome mountain lake. And I'm thinking, I need to hike into that lake. I just have to hike into that lake. So I started asking around. I started asking folks, does anybody know how to get into that lake? And on and on. Most people, even, I mean, multi-generational people that have lived there forever, never heard of it. Didn't even know there was a lake up there. Well, I did finally find a guy that said, oh, I know that lake. He says, I've seen it. And I said, so you've hiked in there? He said, no, I never hiked in there. He says, but I've seen it. And I said, how the hell did you see it if you didn't get in there? And he goes, well, you know, I'm a pilot. Well, yeah, he's a pilot. And he said, I flew my plane over it probably a dozen times. I never thought that I should have asked him, hey, want to go for a flight? Fly me up there. I want to see what the train's like getting into that lake. Never thought of that. I said, how far do you think it is from this? There's a Forest Service road that ends. There was a hillside. The road just ends where that mountainside collapsed. And I said, from that point to that lake, how far do you think it is? He goes, pfft. He says, it's no more than 14 miles as the crow flies. And I thought, well, that's cool. That's great. I said, well, thanks, you know. I got compass. I got the map. The problem was the map I had was not a topographical map. And it didn't give a lot of detail at all. So I just, all it would give me is a bearing, you know, north by northeast. If I stay on that bearing, I'll go right to that lake. Well, I found out that I got up there, parked my truck. It's supposed to be a day trip. Put my day pack on. Just your basic gear. There's enough food in it for one day. And I've got a small tarp in it. You know, just basic gear. And I fit thinking, well, if it's no more than 14 miles as the crow flies, in the worst case, I'll have to spend one night, in the absolute worst case. And I figured if it's not too bad of hiking, I get in and out of there. I'll be wore out and I'll be coming out with the sunset, but I can do it in a day. Well, I was much younger at the time, I guarantee you. So I drive up there before the sun even comes up. I get out of the truck, get all geared up, and the sun just started to rise enough I could see the ground to be able to hike. So I took off. I figured when I got back to my truck, I figured about 45 to 46 miles I hiked instead of the 28 miles it would have been if I was a crow. Oh, don't ever listen to somebody give you directions as the crow flies. It was insane. It was insane. You would hike north for 2 hours, and then you'd have to, you'd come right to a face of nothing but cliffs and mountains, and you'd have to take a sharp turn, head east. You'd hike east for another 2-3 hours. Then you'd turn and you'd head southwest because of the mountains, the way the mountains laid. It was zigzag, back and forth, up and down, all around. I get to this lake. That's when I realized that even that map I had was as counting on that, like I counted on that guy's directions, was foolish. Because the blue spot on that map for that lake was about the size of that lake. Literally. Take the map, there's the lake. The maps, they're like, yeah, that's the lake. It's the same size as it is on the map. It was the tiniest little pot of water, way the heck up. It was at about 9,800 feet above sea level. Tiny little lake. I was so beat. I tried to fish it, tried to trout fish it. There are no fish in that lake. There's no way there'd be any fish in that damn thing. Tiny little lake, and there's not a tree anywhere around. It's just all rock slide all the way around the damn thing. Well, the trip over 40 miles, a day trip, a day hike, as the crow flew, took me a full 4 days. I didn't get out until the sun was setting on the 4th day. So I had to spend 3 days up on those mountains. And people go, oh my gosh, you were hungry when you got out, weren't you? Well, no, I did okay. I ate grouse every day. There was a lot of mountain grouse up there. And so I was able to eat pretty good. I did get a lot of side stuff. I didn't have side dishes, but at least I had grouse to eat, But the worst part of that trip was having 3 nights and you don't have any sleeping gear. All you got is a tarp. So what I would do is I'd find where trees hundreds of years ago had uprooted and fallen down. Then the wood all rots away and there's no sign of the tree anymore, but they leave like a grave-shaped indentation in the ground. Well, those were all full of pine needles, so they were real cushy and soft. And you laid in them, and you were actually below ground level in those. So if it didn't rain, you're okay. But the problem is you had no cover, none whatsoever. You're just laying out under the stars. And I was using the tarp as a blanket just to cover up with. And all I could think about each night was, I'm just a bear's dinner laying in the bowl waiting to be eaten, all night. But I was determined. I wanted to see that awesome, great lake up there. I bet you there was going to be some awesome trout in it. No, got up there and found out that about almost 25 miles hike in to nothing, just a little pond, and all that distance back out. I thought I figured out a shortcut, and it worked fine till I got around this one point on this one mountain, and I got around that. And what was it? A box canyon. I would have had to have been a mountain goat to get the hell out of there. So I had to backtrack about 3 miles to go around the other side of that damn mountain. But this trip, thank goodness in Wisconsin, we haven't got mountains like that. So I think this trail, this old road I'm going to hike down, from what I can tell, is about 4 miles. So that would be a nice day trip for me. That'd be 8 miles round trip. I just hope I'm not looking at it as the crow flies. So when I go in, I'm taking plenty of gear. I'm going to plan on 3 days, 2 nights. I think it'll be a day trip, but just in case I'm reading it as the crow flies. There you go. There's your story for tonight. Now let's hang out and have some fun, because it's my last stream for 2 weeks, guys.
Well, that's why I had to hurry up.
That's why you had to hurry us to get back. Well, thank you. I tell you what, we did miss you. It wasn't that long, but doggone it. It was like, where's Mike? Where's Mike? And then when you popped in and then you put that video up, I was like, okay, good. We know he's there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just taking a break when I was watching Phil try to kill himself. And congrats again on that, man. I don't know how you did
Mountain grouse. It's
Maybe I'll mute the mic.
No, leave him muted. That's good, because it sounds perfect.
My ass still burns now.
Bee lady, a
bet.
mountain grouse is like a partridge. Yeah. It's like a wild chicken.
You know, Sam's hair was perfect, and then the story starts. She comes back with that thing on the side of her head.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm sick of
Go
having
ahead,
a
Sam.
bucket
Smack
behind
him
my
if you
ear.
want. You know, I really like Mike, but you know, if he's picking on you, you get free hand at him. Go ahead. Have at it. Yeah.
Bring it.
Give him a smack.
Bring
Sam.
Your check's
Sam,
in the mail.
you want
Bring
to
it.
It's
fill it?
annoying having to go like this every 5 seconds, tucking it behind your ear, so I just braid it.
I got the same thing.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
got
you
the
do.
same problem.
Lady. Yeah. You know, Sam, if it's ever necessary, just ask Phil and I will hold Mike down for you. I mean, you can have at it.
You know what? I'm not gonna move. Have your way. Do what you got to do.
That's it.
The
That's
check's in
it.
the mail. Yeah.
Yeah. Mike,
you
could
want
you
to come
move that hand away from your mouth? I'm going to slap you right in it.
I'll meet her halfway in hair. There you go. Thanks for beating me up. Appreciate it. Let me get along with.
Oh, Simmel. No, I'm not doing triple X Reaper. No way in hell. Phil did that for me. He did it for me, see? Yeah.
So, Granny, how's that piece of meat in your mouth? No good?
It's feeling a little better.
Is it? You like the way I worded that?
Yeah. That's what it looks like, a piece of meat.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, Julia.
I went back today looking at some of you folks' older videos, you know. Ones I've watched before, but I never left comments or never got pulled away from, only saw half of it. And I was over at Plain Old Chuck's, and yeah, I like that. You know, he has this one about, you know, burnt offerings, you know, because he's cooking outdoors. And I told him, I said, man, if those are burnt offerings, yeah, you can sacrifice for me anytime. You betcha.
Oh, I got a. Where is it?
Oh.
What did I do?
Hey, West Haven.
I ordered a new mold to melt my metal. Look what I got. Cornbread.
Oh,
Yep. God, I used to have one just like that.
that's what the one I was trying to find looked like.
Yeah, how much I paid for this? $8.
Cool.
What?
$8 and free shipping.
Whoa.
On
That
eBay.
was nickel.
Off of eBay.
Yep. I got another one coming. I think it's 4 or 5 different fish designs in it. I like to
Wow.
just crack Phil
Hey,
right
West Haven, good to see you.
Just
$8. Jeez.
that's
Such a
cool. I mean, that thing is awesome.
That is. Those are nice.
Yeah.
I actually used those. I had 2 of those. I didn't own them. They were owned by a guy. But
It
I
even
cooked in a camp. Yep.
it even says it on the back. Now it's going to be a malted metal skillet,
Yeah, he's gonna make pie-shaped ingots.
high-shaped ingots. And so
But yeah, our elk camp, we made cornbread for the hunters in those pans. We had 2 of those. Yeah.
15 serving omelet slices, pie slices. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a crepe in that. Not a crepe.
Crap.
Quiche. A quiche.
Quiche.
Yeah, quiche. You know, I could never eat quiche. I couldn't stand it. For some reason, there was just something wrong with quiche. But that was one of the few foods my ex-wife could make that I'd ask her to make it. Yeah, but she made a mean quiche. I mean, that was damn good.
Shit. I know this ain't from Phil. It says, thanks, brother. Where's my stickers at, jerk?
They're coming.
All right.
I mailed them Wednesday. No, after my day off. So maybe. Oh, late this week I mailed them.
All right. I got your return envelope right here. Ready to go.
It's your turn envelope right here.
I I just saw this laying on my desk. My daughter.
Yeah, it's like a little something special in there for you too.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I can't wait. I already been thinking of what I'm going to send you next. There's a lot of dogs in my neighborhood.
I don't know Plano Chuck if I ever have. The first time he showed that roll with the Mankini stickers, I thought it was a roll of asswipe.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like
Yep.
toilet paper.
Remember, that's the one they sent me the mistake, and they sent it twice.
Yeah.
I still got to take care of this whole GoPro problem. I just been too busy at work lately to take care of it.
Oh, cool.
GoPro. Oh, with the second one.
The second one, yeah. They've never sent me a return thing to, I think maybe it's something they do. I don't know, but yeah, now I've more or less forgotten about the money. The money's kind of gone. Bills have gone by and things, and it isn't so much the money thing, but it's kind of like, what do I do with the second GoPro? I mean, I got to have all sorts of camera angles and shit, but
yeah. List it for sale.
Well, I thought they thought the other thing is just have them do the return, take it off my credit card,
Right.
And they'll either send a return thing. I mean, I can't get more than the $2.99 for it, so
Right.
So Simo, did you figure out what cornbread was? They make something like that in the UK, do they? He said he was going to Google what cornbread was because all I know what to call it is like corn cake. It's not like a cake you put icing on, but it's a bread. It's kind of
Put some butter on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honey butter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a
sweet cornbread.
There's a lodge in northern Minnesota that was one of their specials. They had sweet cornbread with whipped honey butter. That butter was it was whipped, and oh my God, that was to die for.
Yes, we have cornbread here in the UK. Well, Seymour, are you in the UK? Are you? I want to say you're in the UK, but he might be just outside the UK.
He's in the woods.
Flaming hot Cheetos are making you tear up, Nicholas Green. Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, come on, that's Nicholas.
Come on.
So
That's
you have a vagina or what?
Look at the name on this envelope. Where is it?
Mike, the e-waste master.
That's how it was addressed.
The e-waste master of the universe.
That came from Raffles Scrapper. That's how he addressed it.
Oh.
Isn't that funny? But I got a couple stickers from You Couldn't See Me.
Ah, cool.
Give me that one, then like a holographic one.
Very cool.
And they gave me an extra one. So since it's extra, we'll throw that one in the trash.
All right.
You don't need them all. And you're awful quiet. What's up?
You don't have to worry about it if he throws it in the trash that way because he never cleans that room anyway.
Let me tell you something, young fella.
Young fella.
I got a clean spot. Oh, you can't see it.
No. Can't. It's too damn dark. I think you're lying to us.
Stand by.
You're just trying to get us all excited. You got a clean spot.
Better than a wet spot. That's a whole nother story. Clean spot. Oh, look, it says the boss. That sign fell off my wall, and that's where it landed. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Like, perfect.
Yeah. I mean,
See, it's clean.
that's where it wanted to be.
Look at that. That's a diabetic section over there.
Yeah.
I wandered over here too a little bit.
That's the crazy bitch section over there.
Crazy bitch.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what. I had those that box for that basket came with some of these Fig Newton things. Man, they're freaking good.
They are
You
good.
want to slap your mama. So I went to my daughter's house and I hit her box. She's in there. I don't know if she felt it or not.
You're bad. You're bad.
Let's make my mama.
I bought I bought because I didn't want to make it from scratch out at camp, but I bought some pie dough, for making pies. I got 2 of them, and a big can of blueberry pie filling because I'm gonna make me some pudgy pies out at camp this trip. Blueberry, hot, fresh blueberry pies in the campfire. You're damn right. That's the only sweet item I actually put in all my whole food list for 2 weeks. I figure I can make 4 of them with what I brought with. So I was telling the gals earlier, my camping trip this trip, I was real nervous because I didn't know what campsite I was going to possibly get because everything's been reserved because of the holiday weekend coming up next weekend. So I was nervous. I don't know what site I'm going to get. Well, Travis from Expedition Great Lakes, hopefully you folks remember them.
Mhm.
He's the host of that campground. Well, he messages me and says, well, you're going to be here tomorrow. He said, any idea which campsite you're hoping to be able to get? And I told him I said, I'm going to take campsite 26 because it seems like nobody typically takes that one, and it's off the beaten trail and it's out of sight kind of, and it's not too bad of a haul to haul my kayak down to the boat landing. And I said I wanted 23 if I could have got, or 21, campsite 21 if I could have gotten it, because that's the one I was at last time I was at Black Lake, and it's a huge campsite, and I can have the kayak in 24/7. I said, but that campsite goes so fast. If you're not there as someone's pulling out, it's gone. He said, well, I know there's someone in it right now, and he said, I'll check first thing tomorrow morning, and if they're pulling out, he said, I'll figure out a way to kind of blockade it or something so that nobody can get it until you get there. I said, well, there's a YouTube friend for you.
Yeah.
So he gets back to me and he says, oh, hell, I went down there and talked to him. And they said, yep, they're getting out of here. They're going to get out of here early. And he said, so I'm going to get down there before they pull out. And the minute they pull out, he says, I'm going to block the entrance to that campsite with my truck, and I'm going to haul my camp cleaning gear out, and I'm going to act like I'm cleaning up the camp. And he says, and you better show up rather soon after I do that, because he says, I'll be down there pretending I'm cleaning that one campsite until you get here. Well, that meant that now I got to leave for camp 3 hours sooner than what I had planned. So, yeah. But I will be getting, oh, okay. That's all right, Samantha. But so I got to get my tail down there. And the nice thing is once I get set up and I'm in there, I'm there for 2 weeks. Just boom. Don't have to relocate the trailer or nothing. Just stay put 2 weeks.
That's cool.
Yeah, that came together pretty good. I was pretty surprised to hear that. I would have been okay with the other campsite, but this one's sweet, and it's so damn big, that campsite. Yeah. In fact, this campsite, I think I can pull in there with my rig and park the adventure trailer on the opposite side of the campsite, drop it, pull the truck forward about 6 feet, crank the wheels, back that thing back into the entrance, put the trailer in there on the wrong side of camp is the way some people would see it. Because hell, I know that, he's the host and he's got about a 22-foot trailer that it's got a pop out on the front, on one end anyway, a big pop out. And he had that bugger in that campsite. I don't know how the hell he got it in where he had it in there. So if you got that in there, shit, yeah, I put that trailer wherever I want.
Cool.
Spice and easy. Hi. Yeah, I get to go camping for 2 weeks and I don't have to do a spice and easy challenge. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. That spice and easy challenge. Yeah. I actually had fun doing that out at camp.
What's up, Bradley? I have an empty cup.
Fill it up.
Answer, I can't have an empty cup.
I'm craving one of those dreamsicle shakes, by God.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you would too, yeah. Oh, like this, Sty? Or you just
You mean one of these?
like this?
I came home, I ordered a medium barbecue chicken pizza, a 12-inch ham and cheese sub, extra ham, extra cheese, a cheese bread, and what else? A salad. So I ate all that shit but the salad.
You ate everything.
I didn't eat it all. No, I had just had some of the pizza. I was hungry. I didn't freaking eat all day except for this morning. Did all that crap.
That's that's the thing too, is if you're over hungry, you over order,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did
and
that.
you'll decide which you're gonna eat when it gets here. That's what
Yep. And the
your
funny
Jan
thing
is saying. You're gonna be cold out there. Actually, it's gonna be cool the next 2 weeks here, which I don't mind a bit. I'd rather have it cool than hot. And it's supposed to be in the low to mid 70s every day for the next 7 days. It's either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. It's supposed to drop down to 40 degrees, which isn't bad. My sleeping bag's good for 10 below. That I'm comfy. Yeah. Yeah. Cold. Oh well, I won't need any long johns on this trip. None of those temps are cool enough for long johns. God no. I don't need long johns until it's 32 degrees or lower. Actually, I don't even like sporting long johns unless it's 0 or lower Fahrenheit. Because if it's in the teens, I sweat. And wearing long johns just makes it that much harder to not sweat while you're out there hiking around.
Yeah.
Snowshoeing, I never wear long johns snowshoeing. No. You get overheated. I wear long johns if I'm going to be sitting on my butt, not doing nothing. That's when I want long johns, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere. Put on the long johns and my quilted heavy camo pants. It's like I'm a walking sleeping bag when I dress that way.
I can't believe tomorrow's the last day of August already.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
My cup's still empty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, snowshoeing takes a lot of energy. All depends on the snow conditions. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've never done that.
No.
They say it's hard.
It's hard to learn.
Mm.
I mean, it's hard on the body learning, but once you figure out what a good method of hiking with snowshoes on is, it's not so bad. But it does. I mean, in good weather conditions, it's 30 to 40% more effort than it is just walking down a trail. In bad weather conditions, it can be 60% more effort. It takes a lot of leg strength. Yeah, your thighs and calves really feel it. My hips are where it gets bad, but I got bad hips to start with. I'm an old fart,
An old fart. I gotta go fill up my cup.
Get to pack you one.
Oh,
If you're talking to me, Spice and Easy, I haven't got anything yet. I'm checking my mail on the way out of town tomorrow to camp.
Yeah, in my pack it was no patch in it. Just the spice.
Oh, okay. I'll go check that skillet out after the stream tonight. Yeah, Chuck wants me to check out a skillet that he's talking about.
how's that poop come out?
Sent me a video where I can find it. I'll go check it out tonight. I shouldn't be looking at more cast iron. I got enough cast iron. Cheesehead Chris last year gifted me with a full set. I mean, huge set of cast iron. And
Oh,
I
shit.
got 3 of, I think there's 7 cast iron items in there. And I got 3 of the 7 all cleaned up and seasoned.
Look what's in my cup. Can you believe that? That's just crazy. How long has that been in there?
Rid of the goose that lays a golden egg. Now he's got a cup that lays
You know what's funny?
an ice cream cone.
They had a refrigerator up there that they wanted to move into. They have a big pole barn. So I'm in there, I'm cleaning all the cases of beer and pop and water and all that crap. Over the refrigerator is all Schwann's food.
Was it?
Yeah. Yep. I was like, I'll be damned.
Oh shit, that's supposed to go to my house, he says.
Like, I'll be damned. Can't leave home without it.
Drinking some sweet tea there.
What'd you bug? You guys both go take a poop or what? You both look a little relieved. Sam's got that thing in her head.
No. The house got loud for a second.
Sam's got a volume problem.
Yeah.
Sam's house? No, I don't believe that.
Couldn't push the mute button on the.
Yeah,
Family.
and had a pack that you want too. It was in with that. It probably hasn't arrived yet. Yeah.
What?
Spice and Easy, their comment to you up there.
I got the package, but I don't get the patch in there.
The pin?
I got a button.
You said the
Mini
pin,
button.
but the patch.
I got one of their early pins. The white one.
I was looking about the black
I had
one.
that, but they sent me that early pin when they sent me the Reaper Double X.
Is it me?
And I still have the cardboard they sent it on. The pin's here too, but it's buried over there.
Harry. Great Britain stuff for Dojo.
You want to lick the paper?
Where I want you to put that paper, Mike. I hope you get a paper cut.
I heard that.
Ooh, that might hurt.
That might hurt.
Especially if something spicy comes beyond after that paper cut.
Hmm.
He'll be here tomorrow. But I canceled my thing for tomorrow, but he'll still stop by. Can't put nothing nowhere.
I thought that was an empty paper thing. It's not an empty paper thing. It's a full paper thing. Mike's. Yeah, look at there, Sty. I thought it was just garbage left over.
Oh,
I thought there was just some garbage left over.
he got his beard hair in it now. I'm still gonna eat it though.
That's what you. Yeah, I think those are pubes from Sty, not his beard.
That's some hellacious
You-
shit. Oh shit.
Put this in your mouth. Pube this, fucker.
You still caught it. I should be an advertiser. You're right.
Oh,
Schwann's
that's terrible.
advertising.
That's, I mean, for crying out loud.
You know, it's even better after you haven't had one in 2 days. Oh my God.
Yep. You eat too many of those, you'll be out in the street doing this.
Bless you.
No, that's
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. How did they catch you doing that again, Granny?
Huh?
How did they catch you dancing like that again?
I don't know.
that's what Corona will do for you.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
What now, Phil?
Nothing.
Yeah, fuck you.
Cat, you are shedding all over me.
I had to go out with the dog. She needs pee-pee.
Send it to Phil.
Phil always talk dirty behind my back.
Shit.
I'm gonna sell
I think I screwed up my glasses.
a random box of nothing. I'm just gonna send him a bunch of stupid shit in the box. It's gonna be about 50 pounds too. So I'll let you know when I'm sending it.
Yeah, that would
I
make
might
a nice
deliver it
product for
emergency,
you.
you never know. I might just take it to your work and give it to the reception and say, give this to Phil. And don't put your ear next to it. You
Yeah, you never go to that length. Too lazy.
wanna bet?
Too lazy.
You wanna bet?
Too lazy.
What do you wanna lose?
Too lazy.
All right,
Head.
let's schedule that for Thursday.
Hmm?
I'll be up there Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I want to see both you guys. I want to challenge you to do a video of you dancing out on the porch with your favorite honey.
I don't know how long it'll take me to get to Norway.
Norman?
That ain't my problem.
I'm gonna dance on a porch, yeah, with my favorite honey.
Ah.
There you go.
Then I have to swing back over to West Virginia, and then I go to Alaska. But you know, if she had that hair thing going, you know, it's not gonna happen.
And if you want to see Mike actually shit in his pants when he gets there to dance on the porch with you, walk out wearing that Sty mask and the coveralls and
We'll still do it. I don't care.
he'd still do it. He said,
I'll roll up there butt naked. See who gets the last laugh.
"Oh, that I
Yeah,
like
would.
is you butt naked on somebody's porch in Norway." Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get a cop to show up in Norway, but the whole armed forces will show up.
Right.
And you show up butt naked on somebody's porch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cop wouldn't show up. No,
Be
no,
an
no.
international incident.
Well, it'll be.
Hi, Nick. Burn Acres, good to see ya.
I'll go over to West Virginia and just think I'm kin.
Well, that's it. You
Doesn't
show
matter.
up. You show up to West Virginia, and they're going to tell you. They're just going to tell you. You just walk on home, get yourself some drawers, and then come back.
Sober up while you're there.
I'll just keep them here. I won't let them go.
Chain them to the front porch. There you go. New guard dog. When the
Said
cop
butt
stops
naked,
and
waving
say,
to everybody.
"Put some clothes on that boy." That ain't no boy. That's my guard dog.
That's right.
How many people put clothes on their guard dogs?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Man,
it was
man.
just all incident in those temps.
I gotta listen to the same two song. I haven't had a chance yet. I'll listen to while I'm eating breakfast tomorrow.
What, Samsung?
Yeah, I didn't hear it noon yet.
You haven't heard it yet?
Not yet. I've been
Well,
busy.
let's see. I'll take out of the times I've listened to it, I'll give 2 of them to you, Mike, on credit.
On credit. Look at that.
On credit.
Hey, man.
What's the interest on that credit?
Burn.
All others pay cash.
Oh. Hell, I just might send you a couple of Swan's ice creams for that.
Oh yeah, you could pay me off with Swan. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Nick, fuck off.
I was waiting for something.
Well, I just happened to look up there and says Nick sent you a message.
Yeah, Nick started with me in the chat already, so I just give it back to him.
Yeah, Bradley. Yeah, that is very well done.
Awesome. That ice cream on the camera.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, Joran, good to see you. Shadow Scout Swede. Yes. Good to see you. Good morning.
Nick's messages you.
That means that Joran's having a nice hot cup of coffee.
Hey,
What the hell shit? God, Mike.
I'm on camera a little bit to Bobby Lee. Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow.
You will.
I ain't doing that.
I'm always sleeping around.
I plan on staying in bed till noon.
Put Samantha on top, Sty, so you can get her.
Well, there you can juggle.
I can store up there. Oh, I can go. I'll do this. I'll do this to keep order in the house. There we go. Nope, not you fucker. Get back down there. There we go.
Nah.
There we go.
There,
We got the substitute teacher up there.
That's
So
right.
I'll get
Oh
that.
God, yes. Oh God, don't even say that, Phil. My junior high school, we had the hottest substitutes at 3 years in junior high, and I tell you what, those substitutes, I think they put them in there on purpose just to distract the guys. It makes damn sure no guys got on the honor roll. Keep them distracted with the substitutes, and they'll fail a class for sure. Yeah.
I saw a boy once faint in class over a substitute. She sang on the side, and she did a song, and he was sitting in the front row, and she like pulled him up out of his chair, gave him a kiss on the cheek, and he freaking toppled over. I was like, oh, damn.
Wow.
It was funny.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Why?
I had a Spanish teacher that, she'd get to me in class and she'd give me a sentence to say in Spanish, and I'd F it all up. I could say it fine, but I just F'd it all up. Because whenever I'd screw it up that bad, she'd come over to my desk and she'd put a hand on each side of my desk and lean over, and she'd get just close to my face, and she'd say it nice and slow and ask me to repeat. And while I'm looking below her chin, I'm still fucking it up. The longer I fuck it up, the longer she stands there right over me. Yeah. Oh, she was a sweetie. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. I was doing really good in Spanish, and then she went to some other school that really screwed me up for the longest time. I gave up Spanish right away. Yeah. No need to know it now. Yeah. Can't.
Have a good night, Eric Pollock.
Hey, Eric, good night.
Night, Eric.
Good night, Eric.
Hey, Shadow, good morning.
Was it that quite a ways back?
Not too
There
far.
he is. Yeah.
I want to know why Vern Akers calls me Oscar.
The Grouch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You live in a trash can. And
I had a lady up there when I was moving. One of my buddy's aunts, she said, I'm going to sprinkle happy powder on you.
So you hear that?
Yeah,
Maybe
I love
this
that.
weekend, Vern Akers.
Every once in a while, I'd have a customer at Dollar Tree say, "Hey, Sty, why are you so happy today?" And I'll go, "My name ain't Happy. It's Grumpy, damn it." Like, get your dwarfs right. Jesus. How about some short stories, Anne?
Yeah. This is weird. You sitting down there. It's weird.
I can grab it. All my
Yeah,
feet.
someone comes in here, think they're in Samantha Lee's Originals live chat. So did I click on the wrong one?
Yeah, they're like, oh, better get out of here.
No, that's no.
What did I click on?
Shut up, Phil. Shut up. Don't even say anything because my viewer count went up by 5 since I put her up in that corner.
There you go. Let's keep them around.
Yeah, just
Watch this.
It ain't
say
'cause
nothing, Phil.
trust me.
Oh shit! I didn't share it out. I
This is
didn't-
an awesome Samantha Lee's Originals live stream, folks. She gave us run of the panel. She said, "Go for it, guys. Do whatever you want on the panel tonight." Yeah, she's
Yep.
just going to supervise from up there. Yeah.
Wait, let me share this out then. Hold on. Oh, I didn't hit the dislike button either. Damn it. Well, I'm way behind it.
Well,
You got that breathing. Oh, wait. Wrong panel. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I
How
was
the
saying.
hell do you do this? Like that, and then like this? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you-
Look at that.
Yep. See, it's her stream. She's
You
in
see how
charge.
nice she was? She waved to everybody.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
in charge. She's waving at everybody.
That's her like
Yeah,
a princess.
She's got a hell of an audience, I tell you what. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty
Stop
weird.
it.
Her face was red.
Getting all red.
Hey, Orange.
Hey, old man.
Must be the lighting. Must be the lighting.
Jeez, you guys hear that? He's loud. Fucker.
Didn't hear him that time.
He's in there just jamming.
Keep her big. I will share again. Wow.
Old man, hey, hello. Good to see old man.
Oh, let me wash down that cone.
Gee, lady, keep her big. I'll share it again. Yeah. Share it out. Samantha Lee's Original.
Holy cow.
Live.
Yeah, that does sound scary, Melissa. I'd be freaking out.
Wow.
Crazy Bitch is a real song.
Yeah.
Oh, that is scary.
Oh,
Broken
yeah.
windows.
That'll sure mess up the vehicles in the neighborhood.
Trees coming down is one thing, but when you start getting windows that start getting broken, that's a whole another story.
Yeah.
And hail and all that stuff. Yeah.
That big hail, man. I had a 1956 Ford 3/4 ton pickup truck, and we had a storm like that come
Rain
through our
dancer.
farm, and every car parked out at the farm was just totaled from the hail. We had hail that was about close to the size of an orange, some of them, and every vehicle just nothing but huge dimples, everything, windows busted out of them. That 56 Ford didn't have a single dent in it. That's how heavy they used to make them damn vehicles. I mean, that damn truck, not a single dent in the damn thing. I thought for sure it'd be trash. No, nothing wrong with the truck. But oh no, all of our expensive newer cars and trucks were just trash. Insurance claims. Hey, Rain Dancer, good to see ya.
Yeah, they made the metal thicker back then. That way it took longer to rust through.
Yeah. Well, and that way too is when the rust fell off of it, it was significant.
Yep.
I mean, it looked like a giant dust storm behind you when you had a chunk of rust fall off your vehicle. My brother had a 56. What was that? Oh, it was a 56 Buick 4-door. It had no floorboards in it. The floorboards had all rusted completely out. And he drove that thing around for 3 years. And I kept telling him, we can cut a sheet of plywood and put it on the floors, you know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No big deal. But he bitched every time he'd come home. He had to drive it home in a rainstorm. He come home and he goes, "Yeah, look at me. I look like I pissed my pants." They said, "Well, you got no floor in your car. What the hell do you expect?" And he finally, what he did was he put these wool blankets over those big ass holes. I mean, those holes were big. You could have crawled out of the car through those holes. And he put this old wool blanket over these holes in the winter. He says because the car wouldn't hold any heat. What the hell do you mean it wouldn't hold any heat? How the hell could it? You know, they don't put furnaces in igloos either, you dope. Yeah.
Nice, Timo.
Night, Simo.
Hi, Timo.
Thanks, Timo.
Night.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, we can't watch
Started with the kitchen window and ended up across the room and bed in the wall. Yeah, boy, that's the stuff. Take cover, man. Ooh, stay away from the windows.
The host is having issues. Noising, sneezing. She's a mess. Why did she do a stream and then, you know?
Now I understand why she's doing this stream.
She does the stream. Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna get it.
Substitute teacher about to give it to you.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what, one of the kids in the class is getting
Yeah,
left
yeah.
with that boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up another three. People hanging out.
There you go.
That's cool. You bet. I got
When
the
they
right.
come in and they don't leave, that's the thing.
I
When
get the
Sam's
gals
up there,
all upstairs like that. I
Yep.
like this, that I can do this, and I can sit down here, get in between two fellas that want to usually cause trouble in the class. You know, I'm the teacher's pet, so watch it, fucker. I'll tell the teacher you did it. She'll believe me.
She's not even listening.
they never believed you when you were a kid. What makes you think they believe you now?
She's not paying
I've told
attention.
plenty of stories where no one believes your ass.
Gee, the odds are in my favor. They're going to believe me now. You know, all those years
You're hiding,
later.
you're hiding something behind that beard. They ain't gonna think you're telling the truth now.
Hey, Jadzia, good to see you. I want to thank everybody
house
that came
refilled.
over to the Samantha Lee show. It's just, God, it's so nice to see all you folks here supporting me through her.
Jamie.
Even though she's muted and sneezing and giving dirty looks.
They were taking forever to get out the door, and they're sitting there shouting at each other. And I didn't want.
Shut your mic out and go like this. Get the fuck out.
I did, so they left. But it took a while. The kid had to get his shoes on, and they're arguing, and I'm like,
Get your shoes on outside. Grab your shoes and get the fuck out.
exit pronto.
Hey, Adventures in the Heartland. I'm not done packing for my trip. I leave in the morning, and I'm not done. I should have been done last night. But certain people kept me on streams and chatting and yakking and Yeah, and disappeared. I wonder if she had anything to do with that.
Sorry.
I'm kind of caught up. Hey, John and Jan, if you're able, it looks like I'm going to have the same campsite I had last time when you guys were there. So if you can stop on your way home, you know where to find me. I'll be in campsite 21. It looks like I've got it for 14 days. So that's the place to find me. And by the way, I have your 2 canning jars, your spicy pickles and your dill pickles you gave me. By golly, those dill pickles were really good, but they're spicy pickles. I liked them. They had just the right bite. Managed to get something for a friend that says across the bottom, no more bullshit.
I used to like those zesty dill pickles, the elastic ones. Oh, those are good. Yeah, the zesty dill. Oh, hi. What are you doing? Giving hugs?
You right?
Oh.
Chase has always got this. Oh, poor me.
He's
kind of look.
pathetic.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, poor me. You gotta
He's a
hug
big
me.
baby.
You gotta love me for me.
Yep.
And Earl's like, hey, you better pet me nice, human.
Man, this thing was like a
Here we go.
damn dog when I walked in the door.
I was going to
Oh,
say,
no,
how did he
Dojo.
act when you got home?
I'm sorry to hear that, Dojo.
What happened?
His puppy's not doing well.
Oh,
He's got the same type of dog. They look just alike.
Really?
But his is a female. Yeah.
I think you should send him your puppy.
I should. Justin would probably miss him though.
Put him in a box, poke a couple holes in it. Good to go.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
the way to UK from Alaska. That I don't think he'd make the trip.
Throw a half-pound dog food in there. He'll be fine.
Big yawn.
Put a little puppy diaper on him.
Yeah, I'm running a little late. I got to run this for my members, guys. Hang on tight. Yeah, gotta thank all my members.
Damn it.
Yeah, Dojo. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
All over Sty's
She's got
head.
to clean her. She's got to clean her camera before she comes back on.
Samantha, she can put the mic on. Why can't you?
Keep that rolling to yourself.
I forgot to mute the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah, Phil. I think till the middle of the month. I just read your message. Yeah, I think it'll be until the middle of the month. Paid till then. Yeah.
He's a Chihuahua Georgiana, but he's got like a smidge of Chiweenie in him. That's Chihuahua mixed with a dog.
He's got who's weenie in him?
Yeah. It's
That's
a
how my
breed.
wife gets to this smidge.
He's got a
weenie in her.
smidge of
Yeah, his dad's Chihuahua, his mom's
Weenie in him.
Chiweenie, which is
not
Chihuahua.
my weenie in him.
Wow.
Might be Jews with weenie, but not mine.
You want a smidge of weenie in you? There you go.
I mean, oh my gosh.
You see,
No
Dojo,
wonder he's got that. Oh, poor me, poor me.
Right?
Gotta love me. Yeah.
Oh.
That's part of his lineage, Sam. You could leave out.
Yeah, really? Right.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind, you know.
wow.
She don't like when I
Look at
sneeze.
them talking smack about you.
Really, right?
Oh.
Poor dog.
Dojo's counting his 3 months done.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Dojo had a comment there. Sty North almost 3 months for me. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And Dojo.
You know, that right now, I sent notices out to all the folks on my membership that are qualified to get their perks, and I'm getting responses. Phil responded right away, man. Just boom, that fast.
If I didn't do it right then, I'd forget.
That's yeah. Get chewed out later. But But yeah, I've got out of, I think I have 7, 5, let's see, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 perks that'll be going out within 48 hours of me walking in the door from this trip. They'll be ordered and sent out to you guys. And then next month, I've got 2 more that are coming up that are going to be getting perks. And yeah, so that's that stage.
Now,
Bradley.
Now you
Oh, go ahead, Phil.
You got to do them. Now you know how to. If you don't do, yeah, you know how to do them as samples, so they go out at your cost.
No,
Because see, that's what I do. I do them as samples,
and then I have it. It don't matter, Phil, because I got it 0 profit on all of them, and they're unlisted. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's accomplishing the same thing.
I see what you got.
And,
I see what you're doing.
So, and didn't have to teach me nothing. She just set it up for me.
and then you're gonna ship them directly to people, right?
Yeah. When I order it, the shipping address won't be the billing address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my first few that I ever did. I shipped them to myself and then paid for shipping back out. And I realized, all I can do is change the shipping. Yeah.
Yeah, double the shipping that way. I tell you what, and folks will probably ask down the road, but Ann's not done yet. But she's helped me do some channel management things for me, which she was in no sense in any way obligated to do. She's apologizing. She just went through a whole life's change thing going on here. And she's going, I'm so sorry it took me so long. I said, are you kidding? I figured, no, I'll wait. My audience will wait. Yeah. And no, she helped me with my channel. She got everything squared away. So she is due for a hoodie. That's her perk. And instead of sending her a hoodie, she has design access and rights to my Teespring. So I told her, you pick what you want, design it the way you want it to be. Just make sure it says Sty North on it somewhere and that you're a member. And otherwise, do what you want, and I'll pay for it. So she will be getting a unique, one-of-a-kind perk. So don't anybody get jealous over well, why did Ann get that fancy-ass shirt? It's because she chose.
Ann's is going to have words on the front of it with a picture of Sty North. It's going to say, my beaver looks like Sty North. And it's going to have a picture, 8 pointing down, or an arrow pointing down.
There you go. Okay. Yeah.
Great outdoors.
That's it. Where the hell's there it is.
Or you could put eat at the
There
Y.
you go.
Right,
There you go. Screenshot. That's what'll be on the T-shirt.
Take care, Chuck. Take care, Meatable.
Okay, that's good.
Tickle that.
That doesn't tickle anymore, Sty.
I was thinking maybe she, and I don't know what she's designing for herself. I'll know when she tells me. There it is. Order it. But I was kind of hoping of a great big Sty face on the front board, and I know right where the eyeballs should be.
You're crazy.
Kind of like
the way when she dances around, it's like googly eyes. You make it to where you put eyes on it. You make it where you put eyes. And you can take those big googly eyes with the eye rope, and you just put them as a stick on and break on them.
Oh yeah.
And she can practice making them go around and around and around.
Yeah, get them to spin opposite directions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just like those pasty fans,
like those tassels and
yeah.
Oh,
it was so damn funny. This buddy of mine, his wife, she just, she doesn't pay attention to where she is and what other people say. We take her to this awesome coffee shop, right? This place is a high end. And I told him I'm flipping the bill, just order what you want. And I ordered, my buddy ordered, and then his wife ordered, and then his wife gets up there and she's looking at the menu and she goes, I would like a lot of coffee. And I go, well, how much do you want? You want a whole fucking pot? She goes, no, I want a lot of coffee. I said, that's latte. She goes, that's not how it's spelled. I said, oh, Jesus. Yeah. So here we're with a group of mixed people, a mixed audience. And she said, oh, we went up to visit Sty and his wife. And oh, I just love his wife's pasties. They are awesome. Those pasties are so awesome. She says, I'd do anything to get one of those in my mouth again. I'm like, Jesus. I looked at Bill, my buddy. I said, would you train your wife for Christ's sake? I said, she can't say nothing right. And then I spent half the night explaining to 30 people, pasties. We're from northern Wisconsin, UP. Pasties, not pasties. No. She's not sticking my wife's pasties in her mouth. No. Yeah, she had it all goofed up. Can I have a lot of coffee with some pasties? Okay. A frappuccini.
Cappuccino.
There was something else that she. Oh my God. Her husband is half Greek. His mother is pure Greek. And I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. She's telling us what we're going to have for dinner at their house, and we're going to have gyros. And I was like, what the hell is a gyro? They take a guy and they roll the son of a bitch up in dough or something. Cook them on the open fire. Or what's a gyro? Oh, a euro. Oh, fuck. And he's Greek. And he goes, I told you I can't teach her. I can't teach her. She just can't get shit right. I said, no kidding.
Well, isn't even
calling them gyros.
Isn't even a euro considered a gyro? Isn't it pronounced gyro though? Not gyro?
If you can roll shit,
Gyro?
I can't do that. That's why I couldn't learn Spanish. I can't roll R's or anything. Yeah.
He says gyro.
Gyro.
Yeah.
That's what I heard from someone who's of ethnic background before. So
yeah,
but I was calling it a gyro, and they're looking at me funny too.
Gyro.
Yeah, but you learned. This gal didn't. I mean,
no.
And she married into a Greek family. I tell you what. I tell you what. My buddy's mother and his sisters. You talk about cooks, man. Go to a Greek Easter or a Greek Christmas. Oh, it's to frickin' die for. The food is to die for. But I learned real quick. The very first time I went to a Greek Easter, great big huge dining room table. All the men sat around it. You never got up from that table unless you were going to the bathroom and right back to that table. You are not allowed to even look in the frickin' kitchen. Don't even look that direction. You're not allowed to be near the women when they're having a conversation. No. The men can talk to men shit all they want at that table. And you can get up and go to the restroom and come back. That's it. The men do not run the frickin' house, man. The women do. Holy shit. And they're mean. Oh, I tell you what. I want to see nothing but Greek woman boxing. I'd be a full-time fan. They kick the shit out of each other for 50 rounds. I mean, they wouldn't give up. Never. Don't ever get in a fight with a Greek woman. You ain't gonna win. It ain't happening. They're tough gals, boy. Greek equals feta cheese, right?
Greek equals more than feta cheese. Just saying.
pierogies. Pierogies.
Pierogies.
Pierogies.
Pierogies. Pierogies.
Pierogies. Oh God. Yeah, that's where I've just been around too much, man. I had pure Polish friends. Oh my God. Pima beer. Yeah, you take that Pima beer. I know how. I seen the Pima beer bottling plant, the dairy barn, and a guy with a bunch of empty bottles. Just as one guy's milking the cow, the other guy's filling the bottles with cow piss. Them Poles here in Wisconsin, Pima beer. They're drinking nothing but Pima beer, and that stuff is so terrible. It's cow pee. That's all it is.
Oh,
Is
I
that
don't
a
want to
bad
type
word in
it.
Norwegian? What does
Oh,
it mean in Norwegian?
I will just type it, but maybe that's worse. So I just say it. Yeah, it's the same as pussy. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a fanny.
I'm better than you.
So it's
Yeah,
like
you
a fanny.
You can say fitta and feta. Yeah, the same kind. So yeah.
So it's like a fanny in England.
Yeah.
What's up, Premier Hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, your fanny smells like feta. Or yeah.
What?
I'm so glad this isn't my stream.
Right.
Samantha, your fault.
Oh, Sam, you got to
What's
get control under your stream here.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm just so used to y'all, so it's like just another day. You know?
Yeah, that's bad. The worse we get, the less interested she is. It's like, oh well, yeah. What's new?
Just
It's
a normal day. Yeah. She's used to me, I guess.
Hey, Premier Hell, what the heck? What the heck?
Hey,
It's
Premier.
been a while there, Premier Hell. It's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Fuck it.
Just say fuck it. Okay, fuck it. We said it.
Oh,
What
shit.
are you doing, Phil? Practicing for later or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
She'll answer for him. No worry.
I've got that problem with women answering for me and shit. Talking for me. Someone asks me a question, someone else answers for me. It's like, what the fuck?
That is a normal day. Yeah.
There you go, Premier Hill. That's right. Say it, but don't mean it.
Yeah.
Shoot it up your
There you
nose.
go,
idiot.
Phil. Yeah, that was a good full dropper. Wow.
Shoot it up your nose.
Buddy.
I found another jackpot envelope.
That's actually not that bad. That's that caramel specter.
Oh,
That's the pepper in the like caramel stuff for your coffee. So it's non-alcoholic, so it's not that hot.
Yeah.
It's got a little heat to it, but it's not bad.
Speaking of caramel,
Good.
we're making caramel apples tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that would be good. Put a little reaper pepper in the caramel, and then put the apple in it.
She
Probably
kicked,
that'd be the only one eating them.
you kicked everybody out of the house, so you're making caramel apples.
They just went shopping. They'll be back.
Change the lock.
I don't have time, damn it.
It takes 2 minutes to change locks.
Oh, there's a challenge for you, Phil. Man, we get a nice wash tub. Fill that full of tincture and apples and bobbing for hot tinctured apples.
Better put on
Your
some.
face should be on fire. Just don't shave for a few days prior to it, so you have no open pores on your face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Make them shave and then slap their face with some Old Spice or something and then stick your face in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not too good, my friend. That would hurt.
metal music. Justin misbehaves, caramelized an onion. Caramel onion. Oh, here, I made a bunch of caramel apples. There.
Oh, that would be funny as shit, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
Big old bite of a caramel onion.
That would be such a good prank.
Oh, man.
For Jay, that would be awesome. You got to do it.
That would. Boy, to have that on video, the shock look on their face. And
Yeah.
get a red onion. Get a red onion. You know?
And the best thing you got to do it. You got to do it with the onion, and then you got to do it. You got to put the nuts on it and everything, so it's a little more camouflage. Because with just the caramel, it wouldn't be camouflage. But you put the nuts on it, it'd be a little more camouflage. It makes me want to do that for work.
I think so. You put your nuts on it.
You put 6 of them on the table. Put the GoPro over in the corner where no one can really see it.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Oh.
Pepper.
But you got to find the roundest apples you can, but the one that's an onion.
Right, so it doesn't stand out. Yeah. You might even have to carve the onion a little bit to give it a good apple shape. Yeah.
Good idea too, Freeman James. Spicy pepper corn, caramel corn.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love caramel corn.
Just have a little spice in it, that's all.
Yeah.
Fucking noisemaker. What?
Yeah,
Guess what
I
the
like
wise
that.
say? I thought
Don't
not.
worry about it, punk.
I thought not.
Not your stream. Don't worry about it.
My sister, Freeman James' wife, my sister, makes awesome the caramel puff corn. You know the puff corn, not the popcorn, actual puff corn.
Uh-huh.
And she caramelizes that. Oh my God! And you throw a bunch of walnuts or pecans in with it. Oh, it's good. And that would be good with some reaper dust or something mixed in with the.
But you gotta mix in just a little bit so everybody can enjoy. So everybody can enjoy one at least, and then they see how much further. Yeah.
Where it's edible for a little while for a novice, but for someone that likes spicy, it's if you keep eating it, it builds. Yeah.
Well, that's what I used to do with that ghost pepper Chex mix. For most people, they said that was hot, but I put my Reaper powder on it, and they usually good for 2 or 3 pieces, and then it just would escalate. I used to when they used to make that stuff, I would go through that stuff like it was going out of style. Now they don't make the ghost pepper Chex mix anymore. I've been able to find it for probably 8 months. So just the other day, I bought some Bold. I'm going to try Bold with some Reaper dust in it. It won't be the same, but.
I found something for you, Phil. Now, this was in my water bill.
You found your pecker?
Free diapers.
This was in my water bill.
Interesting.
Well, what? How the hell? Why would that be in your water bill? Are they taking them, or are they?
When you get a water bill, you get this whole big freaking bullshit waste of a tree. You can get backpacks, food supplies.
People paying to advertise.
Oh, I got such a damn argument with our building manager here because we got downstairs. We got all these big hatch doors, and you throw your garbage in and recyclables, and they got them all marked for what's supposed to go in which. And over all the recycling doors, it says no plastic bags allowed. You must dump your recyclables out of any plastic bags. Well, when I first moved in here, I thought, well, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So I bought these garbage cans to have my recyclables in. Don't even use plastic bags. Take it down, dump that bin, It'd be easier if I could just have a garbage bag in there and pull it out and take that down, So the first time down there, I opened that damn thing up and I looked in there. The sign says no plastic bags, but guess what you're dumping your recyclables in? A big 50-gallon goddamn plastic bag. They get to use plastic bags. We don't get to use. And then they tell us we're not allowed to throw garbage away between 3 o'clock Friday afternoon and 8 o'clock Monday morning. And they lock all of our garbage and recycling bins up. But we're allowed to go out around the parking lot to the dumpsters and throw it right in the dumpsters. Well, And there's a sign on the dumpster. It says, "Do not deposit loose recyclables in this dumpster." Well, no, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to use plastic bags. But yet I'm not supposed to put it in there unless it's in a bag. So I really fucked them. I think that pissed somebody off. I had this broke down box for this big 65-inch TV. And that son of a bitch is all folded up in my closet. I drug that bitch out. I'm not returning it now. It's going out of warranty. So I took that box and I stuffed that full of pop bottles, cans, glass, anything I could find. I drug that big ass box all the way around the parking lot. Got in that recycling dumpster. This guy walked up and goes, "What in the hell are you doing?" I said, "Hold this door for me so I can get this thing up in there." He says, "That's so big it ain't gonna fit in there." I said, "Just get the door away." So I shoved it in as far as I could. And he goes, "I don't think you're supposed to recycle that way." I said, "The cardboard box is recyclable. Everything that's in it is plastics, metal, aluminum, and glass. That's all that's in there." I said, "And no plastic bags." So there, fuck them.
There you go. Fuck 'em.
Do it their way. Yep.
I am ordering Phil some free diapers. I'm kidding. Look, I'm on the site.
If you send me diapers, I'll send them back to you full.
Detroit Diaper Bank. Oh my God. They're recycling them bastards.
All right, let's fill this out.
I'll send them back to you full.
Diapers for you.
I'm gonna send them to you at work. Just to embarrass your ass.
I'll fill them at work and send them back to you.
I'll make you sign for them too.
Premier Hell wants to know when they're giving away free underwear. And he says he doesn't like boxers. He's got a major concern with their reliability. Boxers are okay. Muffles down the sound.
That's funny.
You can't beat free. That's kind of like with bug spray too. Yeah, with bug spray. When it comes to being in the outdoors, you can't beat off. I seen that in an ad. What? I saw that in an advertisement. It was music, everything, and they said when you're in the great outdoors, you can't beat off. Well, shit, you should have told me that a long time ago. No, but yeah, I mean, geez. I couldn't believe that they had that ad up. I just watching these young guys watching that. Oh, jeez.
What size diapers you need, Phil?
Whatever size you wear, because that's what they're going to be full of shit and sent back to you.
All right, bitch. Okay.
My sister uses that stuff, B-Lady. She's used it since oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, skin's so soft. Yeah, actually it does. It is a very good bug repellent. Yeah.
All right, let's go to that one. 6 freaking pages of shit. God damn. I'm doing it for you, Phil.
All right.
He's gonna fill out that big ass long form, and you're gonna get a pallet of recycled diapers. And and they'll give you a 30-day free trial of having your own personal ass wiper.
Yeah. Do you need diapers for additional toilet? Well, yes, I do. Here you go. Child's full name. Philip.
It's okay. The joke will be on you.
So let's see. We're gonna put you at I need a date of birth. So let's do this. Let's do
See, the thing is he could send me a case of freaking diapers to this building I live in, and it wouldn't be there'd be nobody'd even get a chuckle out of it.
People be fighting over
Total
them.
waste. It'd be a total waste because there's probably about 30 cases a week that end up at our front door out here.
Hey, we're gonna put Phil at 3 years old.
At 3 years old,
Yeah.
I would have put him at 98. Put him at
So you get the
98
big one.
years old.
Well, it only goes up to size 6.
Oh,
So we'll have to put a
But
couple.
if you go with size 6 for some itty bitty kid, they're gonna go, whoa. Well, that's some fat baby there. That's a fat
Well, look
baby.
at him. Jesus Christ, he's huge.
Well, look at him. Listen to this guy.
He's huge.
That's it.
I'm actually
Go ahead. Keep up your bad behavior. I'll be right back.
Go and get the coffee.
I gotta get a fresh cup. This one's almost empty.
You want diapers? You want to pay my water bill? I can't hear you because you're muted, you dumbass.
They muted you, bastard.
unmute.
I ain't paying your water bill, so.
Oh, shit. There you go.
It's only $16.
That's easy then.
Only $16.
Yeah, we don't even have water bills here. We just pay our electricity that use the pump.
You have a well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So we just got a bigger. We don't have a water bill and electric bill, and we got electric bill. We don't have all those other bills. We just got a big electric bill.
Yeah. $16, and I wasn't even here for 2 days.
Is that right? Bastard.
Next month's bill.
Oh,
Hey,
they're back.
last month's bill was $52.
That's because your neighbor put water in his pool,
Yeah, he
right?
likes to fill his pool up a couple times in a week. He built a pool. He made a wood frame, a wood platform. He sealed it with this rubber bonding stuff you put on a roof. He put a big freaking huge blue tarp in it, strapped it all in.
Hillbilly
didn't pour
fucking
it
pool.
real nice. He put a pump in it, filled it up
Hillbilly fucking pool.
twice with my water. Because he sprung a leak the first time.
No man.
He said, I need to use your hose. He's got a freaking hose. So I don't know why the hell they don't use it. He said, well, yours is fatter. I said, well, thank you. Appreciate that.
You must have to drink a lot of water to fill his pool with your fat hose.
You know what's funny is my garden hose is like 150 feet. I can go all the way across the street and almost to my neighbor's backyard with hilarious.
Yeah, we got like 2 or 3 hoses to ours because when we put the deck on the back of our house where the deck had to go, it covered up one of our spigots on the back of the house. So now we have to go from the side of the house. Of course, my peppers are all in the pool on the opposite end of the house. So.
It's funny, like one rental, they don't have an outside faucet. That house, it burned a few years ago because the lady was cooking chicken on the stove and she was too busy watching Jerry Springer. And her daughter comes in and tells her the stove is on fire. So what does she do? She gets up, bitching, puts a lid on it, goes back and watches it. Daughter comes back out, she said the kitchen's on fire. So it burnt like the whole back of the house. So we went and fixed it and all that crap. And they had spigots on the back and the front. Well, I took them out when I replumbed it. I just didn't think about putting them in because it was already, we cut everything out. So now the new tenants in there, like, what are no outside spigots? I said, what do you want to use it for? Fill up the pool? I said, you don't need one. So you know what the smart asses did? They unhooked the dryer vent, put a hose on the laundry, the washer, ran it through the little exhaust hole for the dryer so they could run their hose out and fill up the pool. I said, well, there you go. You got a spigot. Now go pay your $300 water bill.
Yeah, because it's different from inside the house and outside their house, right?
The water?
Yeah, the water bill? No?
Yeah. No, well, it's a little wetter on the inside than it is on the outside. The water's a little wetter if it comes from outside.
No, I'm saying, never mind.
No, it don't matter.
Okay.
It's all for the street.
Okay.
It all goes through a meter in the basement.
See, that's what I like.
I don't know, because the water bill is $200-300 a month. Why?
It's insane.
And that house has always been that way. It's always been a high water bill. Everybody else's is fine.
Well, they shower.
I asked him. I said, "Is there a toilet? Because the toilet running will run your water bill up."
Well, sure.
You'd be.
Yeah.
He said, well, the toilet only runs if you turn the shower on, but it only runs for about 30 seconds. I said, that don't make sense.
Huh.
So.
This one community we had a home in, their water and sewer bill we thought was outrageous, was averaging about $100, $110 a month for a standard household, with laundry and showers and blah blah blah. And their sewage is based on how much water you use. That's the sewage rate is based on how much, because they figure so much percentage is going down the drains, that all the water coming in they figure every drop of water that comes in your house goes down the drain, except for that pee you took at Walmart, that otherwise you drink it, you pee it, you flush it, it all goes, so the sewer rate is based on what you use for water. Well, in the summers, the community was so outraged over the high costs and what they would charge us for any extra water we used. They finally passed city ordinance that it was like May 15th until September 15th, you could have a separate line that goes to the outside of your house with a spigot that came before the meter. And they would come out and they'd turn that line on. They had a lock on the valve, and they'd come out and turn that line on, and you didn't get charged for that water. Now, that's the water you water your garden with or wash your car with. And they figure there's no sewage charge because it's not going into the septic systems. I liked that. I really liked that. It was so stupid. They ran that line from in front of my meter over to the wall, up the wall, into the garage. They followed the floor of the garage around and put the spigot on the outside wall in the garage. Well, where did they put the valve, the locking valve? In the garage. So they don't even come in the house. Well, that was sweet. I mean, that was really sweet because I just put a T in that frickin' line in the house, and I ran it to the other side of the meter, past the meter, and put a T in the line that goes into the house from the meter, and I bypassed the frickin' meter and just put a valve in there. I'd shut that valve off, and we'd use metered water for a week. And then I'd open that valve back up, and we wouldn't have metered water for 3 weeks still. So all of a sudden, my water and sewer bill dropped way down. Yeah, for about 6 months a year, I hardly paid any water and sewer bill. It was pretty nice because the poor dummies, they didn't have the sense to rig it up so that the homeowner couldn't bypass the stinking meter. And then, of course, they got to have an electronic meter reader, so they can just drive down your street and go, beep. Yeah, there you go. We got it.
Yeah, they changed ours a few years ago to an electronic thing. So
yep. So they don't even have to go look anymore. And that was part of it, was when there's go check your meter, they're supposed to also look to see that you didn't bypass it. That there's what's this extra pipe going around the meter? Yeah.
I gotta get going.
Oh my gosh,
About
the
that
hostess has to leave.
It's a school night, and
I'm gonna call it quits too.
I'm gonna have to wrap it up too. I gotta finish packing. I got about 3 hours yet now before I'm ready to go to camp.
Well, have fun on your trip. Be safe. We'll miss you.
Yeah, I'll miss you.
See you later, Samantha.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Love you guys.
See you, Sam.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you,
Girl.
sweetie. Yeah. Oh, we got a new hostess. I'll just leave myself down here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, she said. Oh, it's a different pony show now. Oh, I'm going to miss all you folks too, B Lady. Yeah, 2 weeks is a long time, but I got a lot of activities kind of planned. There won't be 20 plus videos from this trip like last time though. I'm not.
Enjoy yourself.
I'm not going to plan daily videos and make sure I get a morning, afternoon, nighttime video. No, I'm not. All my videos this trip are going to be basically an activity based video, something I'm actually doing. Mute yourself and talk at the camera mic. That's
I was waving bye to Samantha.
The man's a retard. Have a good night, Premier Hell. What's up, Waterbug?
Hey, Waterbug. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up in a few minutes, guys.
Yeah, Freeman.
Good night, Raymond. Waterbug. Oh.
Yeah, like I said, I've got Sherry McMillan. It's Sherry Raid.
What's up, Sherry?
Wow. Well,
Hey,
we're gonna go for a few more minutes, and just so we can thank anybody that's showing up from over at Sherry McMillan's. It's great to see you. I don't even have an exit video at the end of this stream because I'm not positive yet. Is it going to be a Sty Story Sunday or is it going to be around the campfire? I'm not sure. Love you too. You guys are great. Yeah. I can't wait to get outdoors, but I know last trip within 3 days I was bumming that I didn't have YouTube access. Wondering how you folks are doing. I know I'm doing okay. I don't know what's going on in your lives. I don't know what's happening. And I hate to come home and hear someone say, "Oh yeah, did you hear about so and so? They had this happen to them," and find out it was 7 days ago, and it's all been taken care of. It's just like, oh geez, after the fact, bummer. Oh geez, hang on to them; they'll run off on you. I'm sure.
Are you still muted, Mike?
I'm sure they can stand on their own. You're still muted. Nobody knows what in the hell you're. Well, nobody understands what you're saying anyway.
Phil's an asshole.
Oh.
At least I'm only part of the ass. You're the whole ass.
Here we thought he was going to say something new.
Nothing original comes out of that mouth.
Mm-mm.
All right, man. I am going to bed. So thanks for having me up, guys. Granny and
I'm sending it to you, Phil.
Thanks,
You're
Phil.
getting these.
You have a good week, buddy. Take care of yourself.
I'll have a busy day tomorrow. So see y'all.
Yeah. Take good care. Yep.
Stupid idiot.
Yep.
I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna wear these socks for a week and send them to them.
There you go. In a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that they're fresh when he gets
Yep.
there.
I'm gonna go out and step in some dog shit somewhere and rub that in there nice. Go step in a litter box.
Well, thanks, Waterbug. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I always do Thursday and Sunday streams and then videos in between typically, but I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. This is my last stream for 2 weeks.
Bastard.
And no videos going up during that period of time.
Wow.
It's going to be a quiet 2 weeks at the Sty Shack. Here's your opportunity, folks. Go back and check out some of my old videos. There's over 650 videos and streams up on my channel. Yeah.
Who has that kind of time?
Yeah.
Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, and this trip for me should be pretty uneventful. No weird surprises, no bad accidents, because I mean, I'm not going to waterfalls, I'm not climbing rock faces, I'm not. Yeah, so
Not falling down, of course.
well, that's the falling down. I will do my best to not have that happen. Because I did break my ankle last year just getting out of a hammock, for Christ's sake. Got out of the hammock, took 2 steps and stepped in a gopher hole and broke my ankle.
And take care of your blood sugar.
Take care of my blood sugar. I put in 2 extra. These pouches have 6 individual pouches in them for low blood sugars. They're glucose packets. And I put 2 extra. I had 1 full one and then 3 individual little packets packed. And I threw 2 extras in because I don't have to worry about high blood sugars. The only thing I got is I can make those little blueberry pies over the campfire. And I can do that 4 times over 14 days. So I got to worry about low blood sugar, if anything, not high blood sugar. So,
hey, stop by. I'll hook you right up.
Stop by and have a snack.
Stop by and have a snack. Take some with you.
Stop giving away what I gave you. Fuck's sake.
No, B-lady, there is no internet there. There is no internet there. Well, thanks, Waterbug. Yeah, okay, Travis and his wife, they get limited internet access out there, and it's rare. They get it once in a while, and they can send a text out is about the best they can do.
They can't call you?
You can't call out. You can't. No, there's no cell service there at all.
Bastard.
And,
Too bad you couldn't take it in with you. Then you'd have a hotspot.
oh, yeah, no kidding. I could plug in once in a while. I could plug into the hotspot once in a while.
You'd burn up your phone. Your phone would catch on fire.
Well, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Might short circuit something. Whoa, just couldn't handle it.
It's not long that's been plugged in. So yeah, I don't know how that devil goes.
Man, you'd have a hotspot and an unlimited supply of milk.
Yeah, out there, like last summer, that's it. That in fact, it's the campsite next to the one I'm in, where I broke my ankle, and I had to crawl out of the woods, and I nursed my ankle for 24 hours and decided, no, this ain't good. There's no way I can stay in camp. Hauled my kayak up this steep ass hill about 100 feet and loaded it up, loaded the camp up, and I drove my butt into town and managed to get up here in my apartment and then get a hold of a doctor to have x-rays done, but that's the way it is. That's the way it's here. It's better than it is out in Montana. I mean, there were spots I was in out there, that northwestern Montana, where they wouldn't find you. Out here, in the worst case, I crawled into camp. I had enough food. I could have stayed there until somebody walked by or drove by, and I could yell at them and say, "Hey, get over here! Call an ambulance! Drive out of camp 7-8 miles and make a phone call for me," because it was about 7 to 8 miles before you get any kind of reception.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what the best temperature is for camping? That one.
Have you tried it, Mike?
Well, that's not bad.
69. Yeah.
69.
That's not a bad temp. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody likes to eat in comfort. I mean, Did I say that? I can't
Yeah, you did, Sty. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
So when are we going camping, Mike?
What?
So when are we going camping? Yeah.
Whenever. I don't care.
He's ready.
I need at least a week to heal up, so I'm not so tired and sore.
Yeah. He's got to recover from this
And
last
then you can
trip.
beat me up all you want.
Ah.
Bring Sam and Granny with you too. Granny won't say nothing, you know.
Oh, she will just sit there and watch like she used to. Yeah.
Okay.
Samantha will sit there and make faces.
Yep.
I get to see her like, oh god. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
should have
water
camp-
bug down there in South Georgia. Wow. Yeah. I can't wait till that'll be next year sometime, I suspect. Maybe even the following year, but I hope next year after I make my Montana trip and back, I'll be able to make a southern trip, go down south and visit friends down there. Calvin's been hounding me for 3 years to get down there, so I better go see Calvin. But going to visit Calvin scares me. Oh, he likes his shine, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Mike,
hey.
you should not have to do that. But no.
It's $10 per week.
$10 a week. Hey, I tell you what, that goes a freaking long way with me. That you can go a long ways on $10.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Actually, $20. That's just $1 shy of 3 nights camping. I mean, yeah, you can't beat that shit. Yeah, my total camp this trip for 14 days is $105.
Oh really?
$105, 14 days. Where the hell can you stay for 14 days for $105?
That's cheap.
Yeah, can't beat it. Can't beat it. I finally got my new annual senior pass for the. That
Even it out.
Mike was insistent. You don't have to do that, man. You already paid for on a 12-day trip. You paid for half of it. So there you go. Now, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9. He paid for 9 days. This guy's paid for 9 days of my camp, and now that's insane. That's insane. That $45 you sent me for half a camp of that planned camp. I was going to be gone 12 days. He sent me half the rental fee, and he says that, but he wants to share that campsite with me. He gets from the picnic table to the lake, and I get from the picnic table to the road.
Yep.
He was taking the prime half of the campsite. But yeah, it's insane. Mike's paid for 9 days of camping for me, man. You're a champ, buddy.
Hey, enjoy it. I appreciate you.
Oh, hey, I appreciate you too. You become
I couldn't go on nobody
dear
else's
friend.
channel like
You're-
that.
you know, I've got a real tight group here on YouTube, and all my friends in the chat that are always here and supportive. And yeah, no way you'll ever hear this old boy bitch, you know, not unless it's in fun, you know. I like to bitch with you and Phil and Nick Jones when he gets up here. Yeah, I like to bitch then. It's fun. Yeah. Poor Nick, you know. I was leaning heavy on him the last couple of times, you know. Not that Mike or Phil ever needed help, but it was just so easy. Nick was
he
such
loved
an
it.
easy prey,
Nick loves it.
and he was putting up such a good fight. I just wanted to encourage him to keep up the good fight, Nick. Keep it up.
If we only knew what the hell he was saying.
Some of it for me, I've gotten really used to Nick, but some of it, even for me, I just okay. Whatever that was, I'm not sure if it was funny or stupid. I couldn't understand a damn bit of it.
And you just go and say, "Okay, Nick."
Okay. Hey, Dan.
Dan.
Went from ponds.
Yeah, safari is installed.
Yeah. It's Sunday. That's why. Oh, and don't waste your money because I gotta go. I gotta go. Look at that.
Oh, I got a good message. Hold on, man.
Yeah, she sends me 50 knocks and she's crying. I don't want you to go. Just think of how much fun we're going to have when I get back and we catch up. Hours and hours. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Running water. He's crazy.
I miss you more.
You guys, now stop this shit. I'll make you more. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm still going, guys. I'm still going. I gotta go.
We keep this up, you can go for 3 weeks.
Well, that's it. If this keeps going on, shit, I might even end up missing another 1 or 2 streams.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, you motherfucker, I will get you. Come back and get you. It's like, you take an airplane down there and get
Wow. Gonna rip me a new one if I don't come home in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Everybody will.
The bee lady.
Oh, bee lady.
Thank you, bee lady. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
That is so sweet of you. No one is going to tell us stories. That's and that's part of what that's what I'm going to miss. I always do when I go camping, miss about you guys. It's not just my stories, it's the stories you guys tell that I get to hear. I know a lot of actual storytellers. I mean, that's what they do. That they do it artistically as part of their living, and they don't take time to listen to other people's stories. And I tell them, man, oh man, you got to quit telling them and start listening to some. You got to take some in too, and that's the way I feel.
Yeah.
I love hearing what everybody else got to say about what's going on. Dang it, you guys! What are you up to?
There you go. Thank you, guys.
It is crazy. You guys are nuts. You're crazy.
I like crazy.
You like crazy, yeah. Yeah. The queen of crazy. She loves crazy. Dan, that is so awesome, man. 20 pounds. That's
That's only 20 bucks.
Yeah, it's really interesting when
I can't find the channel then. Where are you?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Dan's channel. I want to share it out, but I trouble finding
Now,
him.
one thing I noticed, somebody told me this, and I haven't tried it. I don't know if it's true or not. And they said that, okay, if you got somebody that's not a mod, if they post a link in there, it won't be a functional link.
No, it won't.
But it's there, and a mod can copy it and repaste it, and then it works.
Okay. Yeah, you can try that, Dan, if you want me to share a link. Try it out.
If you want to try to share your channel link, in the chat, Dan, go ahead. And if it takes so that we can see it, it won't be functional for people to click on, but Ann can copy and paste it under hers as a mod, and it'll take.
I don't know if it's spicy says numbers. I'm leaving town. What?
Oh, his stupid little contest with the numbers. 88.
Oh yeah. Oh, they did. Joey! Hey Joey, how are you doing? We didn't feel
Popcorn
good.
icon for the stories. You're not supposed to eat popcorn in the library.
I like popcorn, but it's always getting stick those fucking shell or whatever they call
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the husks.
Yeah.
That's me too. In fact, I just ate a bag of cheese popcorn last night. And damn husks.
That was a heavy.
I want to eat some popcorn. I can't eat no popcorn.
Oh yeah. Oh, we should shut up about certain foods. Yeah.
I just want to eat some food.
You know why Granny can't eat nothing? I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yeah, you need to behave.
Who?
Shut up. I will send you a picture of my tongue. That'll teach
I
you.
asked you to send me a picture and you wouldn't.
Of what?
That shit don't gross me out.
And nothing can gross Mike out.
That's no.
I
He
watch
just
porn,
gets
Granny.
excited.
Granny, I've watched porn. I've seen a lot of fat meat in people's mouths.
Yeah, with pigs and chicken and all other things.
So bring it.
I still got that pig video in
Oh,
my
my mic was on? I'm sorry, I thought I was muted.
Well, I've never tried Chester's butter popcorn with hot cheese sauce on it. See, I don't put anything on popcorn that's gonna, where the popcorn's gonna get moist from it, other than butter. Butter on it's cool, but anything else, if it makes the popcorn at all soggy, I don't like it. I don't. Yeah.
I don't put a link in the chat then if you want to come out there. So.
Yeah, what are you doing? Looking for money?
Yeah, you want to help me?
You're right.
That's a going. Whoa, there's a going away gift for the trip there. Wow.
Oh god. Twin Cities.
Twin titties. I used to say that years ago when.
I'm not coming down.
Where are you from? No. Twin titties.
Still like it when I show them. So yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh boy. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I have to do something. It's not much.
That's just terrible.
Is it?
What is that, Granny?
That's what my tongue looks like.
It's not. How did you take that picture? Because it looks like a hot dog with onions on it.
I know. It looks terrible.
But look at this. Doesn't that look like a hot dog with onions?
Yeah, it does. With melted cheese on it. Yeah. And some ketchup.
All right.
Put some
I've
mustard.
got some weird company tonight, man.
Hey, that's what she sent me.
They messed me up.
Try your best. Yeah.
That is. Oh, you know, if you make it soft, yeah, that's jacked up.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah, I'm going camping for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm going to take about a week at home, couple of streams, and post some videos. Then I'm heading out for another week, maybe 2, and that's the end of the season. Then probably the last 2 weeks of September. Yeah, that'll be the wrap up probably for the season, because October, it could snow late October here, So I'll have the month of October to do a lot of work on the trailer to try to get it buttoned up for the winter and get some of the work in it finished so that I'm ready to go next spring, because we haven't picked a date yet, June or July, but we'll figure out for sure when. But Nicholas Green and I would like to make a trip to northwestern Montana for a month. And I got to get all of that coordinated too. That ain't going to be the cheapest trip, because prior to the trip, I got to make sure I got to service my truck from bumper to bumper, and I'm not going to go out there and put out that trip. I figure is going to be about 3,700 miles round trip, everywhere we're going. So you don't put on almost 4,000 miles on your rig without making sure your rig can do it in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of miles.
It's a lot of miles. I'll need tires probably by the end of that trip. I'm not buying Goodyear. Damn it. I don't like any big corporation firing people because the corporation has an opinion. I don't care which opinion it is. It doesn't matter. If it was a real strong conservative company and they didn't like your opinion because you decided you're a Democrat, and we're going to tell you can't wear that T-shirt in here, vote for Biden. But we'll let people say vote for Trump. No, cut it out. Are they showing up to work? Are they doing the job? Are they, yeah, I don't like that stuff. Yeah. And watch now. Next spring I'll look and I'll go, oh shit, I'll have to go and buy myself some Goodyear Wranglers because I can't afford anything else.
All you have to do is a live stream. You can get it.
Yeah, you goofball. Shut up. Don't do it. Don't go there. Don't go there. I don't do that shit. I don't. I keep having people say, well, you could have a really nice travel trailer and blah, 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 if you're going to do an on-the-road film series for the rest of your life now. And, and I said, well, okay. Once I get out there, if I find out that my reoccurring retirement just ain't going to carry me well, then maybe I might try to take my channel down a commercial road a little bit to help pay for the overhead to be out there to get. And I have to be able to give people content. I got to be able to stream once a week or whatever. And the thing is my kid, Running Water, drives over the road truck. He buys continuous access. I think it's at 3 different not now we're going to be shut down. But he's got these 3 different plans at 3 different major truck stop lines in the U.S. where you get priority high-speed internet at. That's why he can join us on streams and stuff, because he's got high-speed internet at certain truck stops he goes to on an account. And he says, I can share that account with anybody. He said, so he says, I'll give you all 3 accounts. He said, and then when you're out there traveling on the road, you can swing into a truck stop and do a live stream. And he says a lot of those truck stops got places for people with RVs and that they can go park in the back. And he says, you go up there and sit at a picnic table, do a live stream, or right from the trailer. I said, well, that's cool. That's cool. Then that's, that covers that. And so there's a lot of things that get the channel down the road is the way I see it,
And he gets good internet too.
What's that?
His internet is good. Wherever
Yeah,
he's at, it's always clear. It's never like laggy or anything.
Yep, he's only had a couple of times where it's been hiccupy on him, and it was because it was like a holiday weekend at a truck stop, and there were too many trucks in there
Everybody.
that using the same bandwidth.
Yeah.
And but he said that it's about 90% given that you'll have a good connection. So that's cool. Can you pick up one of them camping? No. They're only at the truck stops, and their range is only about 150 yards from the center of the truck stop. It's so that they're servicing just that truck stop. Yeah, out where I'm going camping, Travis has gotten. He's determined. He's working on it. He says one of these days I'm going to be able to stream from Black Lake. I told him, I said, you tell me that when you can do it, and I'll come tooling down there. I'll get right down there. We'll do a live stream right from his campsite then. But he's working on it. He's managing now where he gets occasional signal where he can actually do some texting. And one time he was able to even upload a video. So that was pretty good that he was able to do that off of his phone. That he was able to use his phone as a hotspot and upload off his laptop. So it might happen yet. Black Lake, what are you doing? Man,
you said hotspot, and she got excited again.
I know.
Yeah.
She's drooling on me and everything
around
down
here.
I'm sitting on top of Mike. Of course, I'm excited. Mm-hmm.
All excited.
Mm-hmm.
All excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She doesn't think she's around the campfire. She thinks that she's on the campfire.
Woo!
Woo!
I got a strike. I knocked down all that shit. I guess I gotta go back this way.
Mm-hmm.
Get some drugs while I'm over there.
Oh.
Yeah. It's too early for Sty.
You don't have to travel far. Street corner's right there behind the chair. Oh, I'm glad you said that. I gotta pack up all my
4:30.
shit
Can it
for
take
this
you?
trip.
See that?
It's
Oh.
too early for you, Sty.
You want to take the bear with you?
A hotspot isn't going to work for me where I'm camping. I am looking at getting a spot that, it's just a GPS device that's for SOS purposes. It's not for communicating to people or anything other than in an emergency. And with the spot, all you have to do is hit the button, and it sends a satellite signal out that you are in need. Then you need somebody at your location, and it's locatable within 1 meter. So, and it works anywhere in the world. You can be anywhere. You could be in the stinking Alps and push that button, and they're going to find you. And they're not terribly cheap, but they're just Sty 2.0 for president, I tell you.
Oh, what's it you gonna do? Okay.
What the heck? There you go. There's Sty's vice president. You know what his name is? Hairy Chest. Sty 2.0 and Hairy Chest.
And if I look up there, holy shit!
Holy!
Look at 747 about the land.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to get a magnifying glass that's big around as a garbage can lid.
Man, man.
Yeah.
Lordy. I could have put a couple of E-Way Smike stickers on those. Bring back.
No, B lady, that is not true. That is not true. I guarantee you, any telephone hotspot, any hotspot service, you take it to Black Lake or you take it to Birch Grove, it will not work. It will not work. I had, in fact, up at Birch Grove last summer, I have a professional communications company owner that camps up there occasionally when I'm up there, and he runs a full ham operation right from camp, and he cannot hotspot from that camp. He cannot hotspot from that camp. The have a keep go. The yeah. Oh yeah, rest up and go to Norway. I would love to see the results of him going to Norway. Well,
Ooh.
no, not really, because the hospitalization part I wouldn't care for, but because I'm sure she'd damn near kill him if he ever did manage to get there, or
Kill
if she
who?
managed to get
Mike?
here, it would kill him. Yeah, Mike.
Why?
He'd be so damn excited. He'd have strokes and heart attacks every half hour. Or
I
so.
will be so gentle with him. Yeah.
Well, at least you gave me a half hour between them. Thanks. About every 10 minutes or so.
Happy hour.
And then they have the EMTs.
Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, it's a bummer. There are some spots that the hot spots just don't work. Oh, thanks, B lady.
I'm
Thanks.
waiting for Mike.
I don't know. And eventually I will be using a hotspot when I'm living out on the road, because there are so many places they do work. It's just that some of these really remote locations they don't. Yeah. And so I'll have to get a hotspot that'll be the final stage when I'm getting ready to move out on the road next summer. So, yeah, I got this GPS unit that it's awesome. It's got hundreds of thousands of frickin' processes you can do on it, and I can pick it up online. It's Bluetooth, blah, 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 blah. Damn thing was expensive. It took me a week to figure out how to turn the damn thing on. And then once it came on, I'm going, oh yeah, right. Look at all that shit. Doesn't that look pretty? And then I tried reading the book, and the manual's about an inch thick, and it's the finest little print you ever seen.
Yep.
You get about halfway through it, and you forgot everything you read. Yeah. I need something that has a nice little pocket manual you carry with you when you're hiking. Oh, I pushed that button. There we go. Yeah.
You know how to push buttons. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Dan, I gotta shut her down. I've got
going camping
3 hours of packing
Yeah.
to do. And I got to shake it out about 5 o'clock tomorrow morning to be able to have myself ready and on the road. I've got.
You've been going for like 30 minutes over your time now.
Yeah. I was going to cut it off at 2 hours. So, yeah, it's a bummer.
Sherry Watson, hey Texas girl. We are leaving now.
What's that?
We are leaving now, Sherry.
Oh, Sherry Watson, yeah, just came in the house. Yeah, we got to wrap it up. Sty's got to get packed, and I got to haul gear down to the truck yet tonight. And
he's gonna leave us for 14 days, that bastard.
Oh,
man,
Want to go have fun without us?
I'm pissed.
It's not really just going for the fun. It's just
I know.
Kind of recovery, and it's good for me health wise.
It is.
And it's hard for folks to believe, but I smoke about a pack and a half a day when I'm home. I go out camping and I smoke a half a pack a day.
Yep.
Huh?
I light up more often when the camera's running out in camp than I ever do without the camera running.
I understand.
Well, the minute I sit down, the camera's running, I light up and shut the camera off, and I'm off doing camp stuff. I don't even think to light up. I'll go 2, 3, 4 hours without a smoke, and then realize, oh my gosh, I haven't had a smoke in a while. You know,
Staying
And
busy.
so-
Maybe you can leave that smoke behind after 14 days.
oh shit. Well, I don't want to make the trip miserable by trying to quit.
Why?
Now that's a place to quit, is out there where nobody can hear me, bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Then we can stay for 3 weeks if you quit smoking.
Yes, you'd be okay with it if I stayed for 3, as long as I quit smoking. Yeah.
We'll send you
Yeah,
money.
the
for that.
lady's asking. She says, Sty, you have a great time. Mike is going to tell us stories.
He got some dirty stories.
I'll tell you what, Mike ain't gonna tell you shit.
I love it.
If you stop smoking, I'll send you the money for the gum or the patches to help you out.
I love the offer. But sitting right over there, I've got
Yeah, he doesn't work for
4.5 months worth of patches sitting right there.
Yeah, he don't use it.
They don't do a thing for you.
That's it. This is no shit. I put a patch on and I start craving smokes, man. I want to have a smoke so bad. The
Yeah.
minute I take that patch off, my cravings drop off.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's because I don't get that much of a nicotine rush off my smokes, really. And the problem I have, and I tell people that, is it's hard for me to quit because I enjoy it. I enjoy smoking.
Well, you almost did it, but you started again and you was doing well for a while there.
Well, that's it. Is
Sure.
if someone pisses me off, like Nicholas showing up when I'm ready to go.
What the fuck? Hey, Nicholas. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, he goes,
Wow.
I got a super chat.
Well, here, give him another one.
whoa, Jesus Christ! Positives, negatives, positives, negatives. I mean, I got one side throwing money in the account, the other one withdrawing. I mean, yeah. I tried that once. I won't say whose stream it was on. Just because I wanted to see what YouTube would say. I tried to put a negative amount in. Damn it, it wouldn't let me. I thought, hey, no, I thought, yeah, they can pay me for sitting there listening to this. Come on.
Yeah.
Wouldn't let me. Wouldn't let me put a negative amount. Yeah, B-Lady, I might have 1 or 2 smokes in an evening around the campfire, unless I'm sitting there BSing with people.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of people sitting around the campfire and we're BSing and I'm drinking a lot of coffee, or if I'm having a beer, I'll come to smokes. And the thing is, people go, well, it'd be so good for your health, Sty. It'd be so good. I'm 63 years old. I've been smoking for 51 years.
Mm-hmm.
Even my own doctor, she says, I asked her, if I quit smoking, will that add years to my life? And she goes,
Mr. Super Chat.
that's a real big maybe. Ooh, things like that adds years to my life. That
There's
things
10
like
more
that,
years.
Yeah,
Nicholas said he
there's
goes
10 more
to-
years right there. But so yeah, the whole Sty, you gotta quit. Well, part of me agrees totally, and for multiple reasons. Cost is a good one. Why waste $20 a week smoking? That's $80 a month I can put to something else. But I like smoking too much. That's just like, see, I smoke and I had to give something up for that. And it's called Schwann's ice cream. And the thing is the
With a
smoking,
chocolate chip.
the smoking is just as bad for me as putting all that money towards Schwann's ice cream. my diabetes would not like me swapping the two habits. Yeah, if Metal Music's doing a premiere, you guys head on over there in 20 minutes. And what I'll do is I'll just keep this thing running for that 20 and we'll shut her down. And I can still get my packing done. I tell you what, I'll stay up all damn night to get up down there early enough to get that campsite. I could sleep all that. I'll put my hammock up as soon as I get there and unpack that shit later.
There you go.
Well, I still have it out, Sty. I never showed you I only have one weasel that I caught when I was trapping. And because I was over on a trapping panel right before I joined in.
Uh-huh.
Look how small that is.
Now we're talking about how small it is.
How small it is.
This.
What is that?
Have you been in Phil's stream too much?
What is that?
Is it white?
Yeah, it's a weasel.
It's a ermine.
Short tail. It's really small. And it's from Pennsylvania, which there's not many here. But how I caught him.
Don't come here and bring us forward.
Yeah, we used to trap the hell out of ermines out west. I made pretty good money on the ermines. I was getting about $7 a piece for them.
They call them pizza money. Western pizza money.
Here's my tip.
Whatever I catch this season,
lady.
I'm gonna turn to a coat.
Okay. Yeah, bee lady. I'll never forget a great uncle of mine when he passed away, and my mother kept telling us, "Now look at him, look at him. Told you guys, told you. Drinking was gonna kill him." I said he was 84 when he died.
Oh, people are different.
Yeah, he started drinking in World War II, and we told him then it was going to kill him. I said, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
I said, "That guy's ancient. Do you think the booze killed him?" And the weird thing is he fell off of a big fuel tank, an oil tank, in this big fuel yard. He fell off that tank and broke his damn neck. And she kept saying, "See, I told you the drinking was going to kill him." And I looked at my brother, and my brother says, yeah. And the autopsy showed he wasn't intoxicated. He was at work. The guy was still working at 84. He had this fuel tank inspection business.
What you doing with that, Teddy?
YouTube.
What?
Not YouTube. YouTube. Mike is burying it all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna miss you, Sty. Ooh, how you doing?
There you go, bee lady. What the hell? Oh,
Oh, there you go.
This is
My bear likes to twerk. I got a twerker.
I mean, this doesn't work.
Put that back up there. Put that back up there. I got something for you.
I tried to put myself in between those two down there, and it won't let me.
This thing's like
So cute.
this is my 50-cent teddy bear that's worth like $90.
And you're over here letting it get molested on the web or on YouTube. That's terrible.
Hey, those two bears should get together. Mike's might end up popping out $25 little bearling.
Nah, that's like the coon dogs that get free and they're like the top genes. And then someone lucks out on 10 puppies.
Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, the bears have taken over. Damn, I should have never left the trash out. Eh?
Stop tickling my nose.
Mm-hmm. He's tickling something.
Tickle this side.
tickling his egg.
This is Granny. What's Granny doing up there? Holy Lord.
It's a sandy vor leather.
Work.
He loves that teddy bear. You see how much joy a teddy bear can do?
Now, I want everybody to know, especially YouTube, this is adult bear content. We're not children's bears. We do not, this is not a children's channel. This is an adult's channel, and those are adult bears.
Yeah.
And from the expression on both bears' faces, they're consenting. So yeah, do not punish my video or channel because there's teddy bears on it.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, adult bear content. That's right.
This thing weighs like 5 pounds.
Yeah, I allow adult bear content. I don't allow bear adult content. Yeah. Well, close to bear, but not fully bear.
It's Yogi Bear channel,
Yeah.
not the Boo Boo channel. No, it's the Boo Bear channel.
The Boo Boo channel. It is a Yogi Bear channel, not the
Have a
Boo
good
Boo
night,
channel.
Waterberg.
Yeah. Ann would argue with that yeah, it's a Boo Boo channel.
Boo boo.
Yeah. Boo
Yep,
Boo.
there we go. Boo Boo channel.
Water mug.
Boo Boo Boo.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna tell my mom on you. What's going on in here?
Yeah. Oh my
I
God.
don't know what that is. Is that a squirrel or what is that over there?
Hey, you have a very good night, Waterbug. It was awesome to have you here. Hope to see you again soon.
Bye bye. Twerky for Waterbug. I never really looked under there like that. Look at that. That's kind of interesting.
That's kind of interesting.
There's a lot going on under there.
They have lost it.
How you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Yoren's having a blast. And so is Dojo. Yeah.
My
I
mom's
mean,
work.
We
got
need one of those
people down
giant-
here bearing it all. I
Uh-oh, my mom's working now.
Yeah, that's look like my ass when I have white pants on.
This is so dumb, but I don't know why we're doing it.
Hey, that's your mother. Stop that.
That's your mother.
Uh-oh. I'm a down. How you doing?
Mama down.
I'm a down.
Better watch out when you're staring at your mama.
I'm Mike. He's helping his mama.
What do you call this one? Hold on a minute. Wait. Stupid. Woo, man.
Hey, Grace,
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, you lady. That's right. There's no animals up here on the top panel.
Oh, we got the weasel finger puppet.
But
Wait,
yeah,
Let me smell that. Let me smell that.
yeah.
I like that. Hold on a minute. Try it over here.
I thought Nick. I thought that maybe that was
Oh no.
Oh, good.
I thought maybe that weasel. Just explain to those people that weasel is the skin turned inside out, all the fur's on the inside. I thought that might be a bushcrafter's cocksock there for a minute. You want another viral video?
It's definitely not. It's definitely not mine.
I was gonna say you want another viral video. You do one on the bushcrafting cocksock with an old weasel hide.
I mean,
Keep your weasel warm.
I could probably make one. Pop goes the weasel.
Yeah, Pop goes the weasel. I'm gonna do a solo Blizzard weasels cocksock video. Whole new audience. Nick hits another 500,000 people.
Definitely not YouTube.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
I'm crazy.
How old is Barry? Look at that.
That would just not be. Yeah.
I'm crazy.
That's an old bear.
That's pretty good for old lady.
Here's this thing.
Crazy for crying.
This is stuff with bird seed.
Crazy for crying.
Oh.
I had a tape cassette with the song "Here Comes Fatty with His Sack of Shit." It's a Christmas song, and it's called Here Comes Fatty with His Sack of Shit. And we had one of those Teddy Ruxpin bears, and it's got a cassette player built into it, and you put the Teddy Ruxpin cassettes in there. Bed with the kid, and Teddy Ruxpin talks to him and sings until the kid falls asleep.
Teddy Ruxpin? Did you say Teddy Ruxpin? I like
Jesus. Twins. But yeah, we dressed that sucker up as a Christmas bear, and I played that for a couple of years. People would come in, and Teddy Ruxpin would be singing "Here Comes Fatty with His Sack of Shit."
Oh, look at Mike. He's in teddy bear heaven.
I'm trying to get the damn whole family in here.
I'm afraid to think of what he's going to be doing when we shut down the stream.
Well, I want to watch what he's going to do.
He's going to post a video. It has cops called in the title, gone wrong.
I have a private stream after. I want to see how this goes, you know.
Yeah, Grace Martin. Yeah.
1990s.
Oh, Grace. Nice to see you, Grace. Which one's the dad? Think this one's the dad?
Which one's wearing a skirt? Oh, well, wait a minute. One might be a Scotch bear. Ned's wearing a kilt.
Oh, shit.
Daddy getting it.
Daddy's getting it.
I think you're hooked on it, Mike.
He's looking under them. Yeah. He's doing the scissors. Is that what they call scissors? I don't know.
No, Mom, you can't do that on camera. No, stop that.
Oh, bee lady, this is the animal, bee lady. This whole thing is an animal.
She's asking if you took the tail off.
Oh, the tail?
Yeah.
It took the penis.
There's half the tail. The other tail, it fell off, but I have it in the jar.
He has a jar full of tail. He lucky.
He's got a little tail in a jar. It's called Vaseline. Her name's Vaseline.
Oh shit! Oh crap!
I got a little tail in a jar, and her name's Vaseline.
Teddy bear. Two on the floor.
My gosh!
Man, they blacked out.
Bear orgy on the floor.
Yeah, with Earl.
I can't find Earl. Where the hell is this camera? There we go. Earl, where you at?
He's Paul.
He's looking upside down like what? Here.
Yeah. He's thinking it's getting pretty freaking crowded in this neighborhood. I can't bear this.
Just flopped right on him.
Yeah, okay. He said, "You came home to do this, dumbass. You stayed gone."
Yeah, that's the whole animal, bee lady. It's a short-tailed weasel. If you want to look it up, they're really small. This is a small one, but they get a little bigger than this. But
Yeah.
There's his whiskers.
Yeah. That's nothing
Or
to
no.
brag about. Yeah.
To skin it, that thing was hard to skin.
Yeah, just skin it.
Okay, and
Hey,
you know,
Nick. Nick.
Yeah.
Have you ever fleshed a beaver?
yeah, I can't say yeah, I have.
You fleshed a beaver.
After it was caught in a trap,
Oh, you trapped it and then you fleshed it, eh?
well, it was Dad's.
Hey,
It was dead. Oh my God, the
No, Dad-
story goes on.
Dad
my
caught it, and then I got most of
Your
it.
dad caught it?
Uh huh.
My dad never caught no beaver for me so I could flesh it. No. Hell no. He always made me go out and get my own beaver and flesh it. Have you stretched a beaver?
Yes, I can't say I've done that.
He stretched a beaver. See, now he should be proud of himself. He's able to stretch a beaver. He can flesh a beaver, but he's got to have his dad catch it for him.
How's he gonna stretch a beaver with that little weasel?
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
Welcome to the panel, Nick.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's perfectly innocent if we're at a
And it's
trapping channel.
Yeah.
At a trapping channel, we could be talking away like this and everybody'd understand.
Mm-hmm. He got the fur harvesting. What? What was
Huh?
that? What was
I
that?
got the catalog. I gotta order some stuff.
Fur harvesting trading post. I don't even want to know what that is.
Yep. You go in there and you can buy all kinds of things to help you catch some beaver.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here
There
we go.
you go. Sty 2.0 for president.
You ever catch a ball? God damn it.
Yeah, that's Sty 2.0's motto. We're going to shake it up. Yeah.
Did you ever catch a bald beaver?
No.
They're rare.
You ever rub the fur off of a beaver? You ever scrape the hair off of a beaver?
Have you ever caught a beaver and it smells?
Done that once.
Have you ever caught a beaver that smells a little fishy?
a swampy one or two, but never fishy.
I need to go to sleep.
Well, the one we got was covered in mud.
A mud beaver?
Yeah.
Drops Family Garden. I voted for Sty 2.0, got accused of election fraud. Well, that's the thing in the federal elections. You're allowed to write in anybody you want. Mickey Mouse if you want. I'd love to have enough people write in Sty 2.0 just so that it pops out and the press go, we don't know who this Sty 2.0 is, but all these people voted for. You know, he almost beat out Mickey Mouse.
Get that light out of my eye, woman.
Leona.
The one year an animal almost won, I think. There was an animal they did, and it had so many votes on it. People put the same name.
Uh-huh.
Can't remember what animal it was.
And don't put your camera upside down because you might smother yourself. And then what will we do? We'll be stuck with freaking Granny.
Hi, Lizzie Ann.
Elysian. So
this is always the part I hate is we get so close, time to wrap it up, and new folks they come strolling on in. That's the one of the pros and cons of the Sty Shack, you know. The try to get in while things are going on, and yeah, I'm gonna miss this. I said it. I told Ann I gotta cut it off, no matter what, at 2 hours. And
Now is
I know. I just stuff. You know how I am. I should have said, yeah. I should have started saying I gotta cut it off in 20 minutes about 2 hours ago. Yeah, and all it's really going to do is
Don't cut it off. Shut it down.
I put a link in here now, and we can go and ride Metal Music Maniac and watch his premiere that started now.
Oh, you got the link?
Yeah, it is.
Linky. There's a link right there. His premiere is starting right now.
Yeah.
Cut what off, Sty? Yeah. At this stage of the game, I don't want nothing cut off. If it's not an add-on, I don't want it. So, hey, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. And I don't have an exit video tonight because I don't know which stream I'll be doing next when I get home from camp. So I suspect it's going to be in around the campfire.
Take your blue pills so we can go.
I got a half hour, and I got to take my pills. I got to remember to pack my for 2 weeks. Yeah. So. Oh, bye, bee lady. Don't worry. Don't be sad. I'll be back. And bee lady says I'm gonna trap me a weasel tomorrow.
30 seconds and the premiere started.
That so yeah, I'm gonna have a good time camping. I'll miss all of you. I'll miss you all. Thank you all tonight. You folks were so generous, and it's so fun to hang with. And yeah, it'll get me through part of my trip.
That's
so to all you folks out there, love y'all, and we'll catch you when we get home. The panel, you folks are the best, and we will get together again. It won't be that far off.
Keep it spicy, stay horny. Goodbye.
Keep it spicy and horny. Keep it spicy and horny. Keep your hands clean and your minds dirty.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.